to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. Feeling like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. my downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Yep, once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back once again to the OOSA Clash Season 1. Ramadan Mubarak to you all. We are so close to Eid, even some of us from here, the participants I'm talking about, maybe gonna, celebrate Eid after just some region. So yeah, happy Eid Mubarak all of you. Eid Mubarak. And it's an ad from my side. now the competition. I was trying to doing some tweak so that actually talk. Just a moment ago I just did it. Now I'm in a good I got really good. So just a bit of curious today, because previously at this competition we saw the teams of the law, how they play. We saw how they made their play from the semi stage to these grand finals. And now the time has come. It is to witness the competition once again for one last dance. Yes, today only 5 games will be there to judge who will become the champion, to see the result of a race, a neck-to-neck bottleneck race, that which team will come up top till the end, or at the end you might say. Now it's me, Quirky Orc, your only host tonight, and definitely make sure to tighten your seat belt, because you will be enjoying a roller coaster ride today. Now before the main competition begins, let's watch out the top players after post-match 5-day 1. TLQ Scout, with being the dominator of 22 total eliminations in 5 games and more than 3,890 damages. One Hit Tiger will be chasing Scout for today's MVP title. The Shasti, Viper, Lucifer would also give it a great try. And yeah, that's it. The teams are ready, the players are ready, and the competition is all set to the first match. But yeah, what about the teams? It's only from the players of the teams of the participants. Now the teams and their race, that says it's 57 points on top, with a huge gap, not a huge one but a little bit off. Eventually I'd love to say Team TLQ Esports, maybe they will become champion, but hey, isn't it too early to judge what is going to happen, as VE ISSLxNRC are gonna chase them for total 8 points, and one Heatex GODZ are gonna chase them with only for 9 points, and that's it. 8 and 9 points for the race to be competing in by one Heatex GODZ and VE ISSLxNRC. Today one Heatex GODZ should definitely go all out to secure the spot. Team XForce coming up next with the 4th position, but they're not so secure about their position because it's the same numbers, but Team LFEQZ's too, same 44. But according to the eliminations, LFEQZ's comes faster, but according to the survival, Team XForce comes greater. There, the competition begins from their 4th and 5th teams. Now we see Team WP Esports with their 42 shows to 57, only 15 points for the race in between this top 6 teams. Anybody can become into it. Anyone. It's all about the consistency that they're gonna put into this game, and they're gonna make it to the top till the end. Only the last team survives. That's it for per games, and definitely there will be a lot of point counts. We see Team LF SKYFORCE, LF AKAZAYA, DxB CLUB with their in range of 30 and less than a bit, and then MAKPEN, 4 Nights Esports, and the rest of the teams to just hope that they'll do greater B2B segment. Like they need a lot of points, and that everything is important. There's holders, and they're gonna take out the table toppers. So definitely there are a lot of sides today. Anybody would want to go all out because it's the last day and last night. So definitely it's the last dance for this WSA Clash Season 1. Total $350 around the prize list. This prize money is a attraction, but lobby is the main game where the competition comes for the practice ground. Yes, because these teams are gonna play these official stages upcoming next, and definitely before that stage happens they needed a serious lobby. Thanks to Double organization, they're presenting this tournament WSA Clash to you guys, managed by Danish and production by Click Studio, GFX by PT Graphics, and I'm here with you as your host, named as Quirkyark, known as QRK Amor. Now we see the potato hill of poaching, the center, this first skull, this certain set. UFx execute the table first. At the beginning, this team is just wait, get on their detected drop. It's great, but gentlemen, this tournament has been sponsored by VE Esports, and a special thanks to those people behind Jai, Arushi, Kagu, Bullet, Sante, Cherry, Jay, and Raiden. Silly, the whole teams, managed by Danish, who is currently managing Sri Lankan, Maldives, and Bangladeshi teams. Definitely, it's so great. Thanks to Bhai, it's so smooth to see. Now we got a big broadcast system that shows the minimal details, like everything is on screen. You can see, you can understand, you can analyze, you can compare, you can do anything you want with that overall leaderboard. But the competition that says only 57 points are there on top of 5 games means how the teams are getting part. Yeah, kind of 12 points or plus, you might say 5, because if you just multiply 12 and then it becomes C, and there with 7 points, that 12 points per game is the table toppers too. Be on top. What a competition! This kind of raise points are actually valid for competing on the officials too. Definitely we see that 4 points, 8, 9 in addition, and only one of the point matters the most. Only one single point matters the most when it's about the end. This is the champions or the championship type becomes achieved for DxB CLUB to be preparing themselves. Definitely they're gonna execute their plan across various stages, and that will into the whole game. Now if AKAZAYA holding Chinky, and here they might find a casualty with Team Official, while Team Ruins Official are sneaking down. If AKAZAYA's getting a high, maybe he loves with the player, he uses the side of the make it. There is no one in Manu. The first one to get taken out by DxB. Ruins Official made their chance. First was made. Ruins Official fighting with AKAZAYA. The knock and no initiative. The sub comes close by Yellow Fire. Set 3 players. That's why I want to push to have the gun, and they need to have gun power. Definitely have a plan moving in front players to deadly. One rescuing the player, other guarding the location, the room, the compound tower. The AKAZAYA are back once again with their first elimination point. Now they might be careful. Yep, and so as Mahu is taking on top is to change it to the compound, while Team Ruins Official will be maintaining just one single compound. The location becomes more intensive. Battle is gonna get heavy. The weather is a bit of heavy, and definitely it sounds like and a storm is out. Land a grenade tries to identify, and we floor players should be they get one of the footsteps and the rest of the footsteps not so visible. If fuckers are thinking team ruins official trying to defend from this compound. Manu takes 0 line. First I'm saying let him Syndicate timbers in the hand of LENION. It's a close combat by Ilan. Takes out the number switching the shotgun, and the final task was dealt from Ilan. It was Manu, maybe. I guess, yeah, Manu, he was on the first floor. The ground was taken by Ilan and the first floor was taken by Manu. But then Mahu and Itachi played the role here while they were the bait. But the first battle comes totally complete by LF AKAZAYA. And we see them competing from that 7th position. Yeah, gentlemen, they were so close with their 31 points to start this night. And the first fight was so tough, but it's still the team manages to not lose any single player and complete the battle. Not so easy, but it was tough. Still, they looked at, it was a great, and definitely they only need 7 more points to make a settlement for team WP Esports. While understanding the kill feed, Esports might want to see this. Definitely the team should know that they also need to maintain a good number from the collection. But where they are exactly, you can see the map on the left and the right and the mini screen, both the same screen right now. 68 totals and 17 teams, and only the first stage, the Zarki, been taken by SDMZs. The 7 taken by team 1 GODZ, LFxEQZ taken. Lika, such a great place. That wide by the toppers. Okay, now it's okay. I guess my sound is all okay. Thank you. So yeah, we're back once again. I was expecting Team 49 Esports being engaged with V8, but both teams decided they're not gonna fight now. They're gonna fight later. But changes their paths, and now one is inside, one is on the outside. V8 will be on outside. VE ISSLxNRC is while taking the ferry pier bridge, kind of the control from that part. They're gonna wait for team LF SKYFORCE. Okay. Yeah, now I actually did muted myself. To make it a clean environment. Now we see esports. Wow, it's a great thing. Do esports. They're defending this time. Okay. The grenade goes clean. Now tapped up. That was not enough to defend. Savia is in such low HP that drop shot didn't work. Now only one of the players is left, and this is DZ. He knows that he got no time left. Revenger, while taking to do something. Final finish. What a finish, man. DZ was so cool at the situation. He knew what to do. Eliminated the last guy of Deus, Ori, and now Deus are gone. Ori actually were running for that kill. I don't know why, because he could have also used those ladies. Now it's Team 49 Esports once again. We just saw them earlier on first stage on the outside. Now they're inside, and this is the time to take the battle. Yes, because there is no pressure to make a new rotation. Now all they can do is to focus on this back game. While Nijs takes out Roy, Blade using a shotgun, looking forward. Grenade comes close, loses his HP. Now the support was done. Some of the HPs were gone from 490 Esports. They're close. Grenade goes on the back end of Chatu. Blade, while he needs to heal up, he did a mistake. He got caught off guard by Venom. One of the guys is left. He'll get all of the players in front of him. It's time to defend now or never. He got spotted. He got shotted down. And Team AKAZAYA from Killfield also dominating over in DDX here. We saw one of the team just getting chased down. VE ISSLxNRC that will be. But for Team DDX, it's a great trouble as 3 of the members are down. They couldn't even, just rescue 2 of them. Only 1 of them were rescued, and after the rescue, maybe 47. What a grenade he delivered. Elon was taken out. And then maybe it's just trying to take all the attention towards himself, while YSX still not so aware. It's LFEQZ Swaggy who is making the third party. LFEQZ is taking interest from the game. Manu uses a grenade. This time he took out maybe 47 once again. So YSX, he is the last guy defending this compound, and AKAZAYA and not letting it go to. They're just going in with grenades. There we see Mahu. He was not coming close, so he had tasks to hold on the back end. Now we see Manu using another grenade, but that was a loss of grenade, but not a loss of player. There are a lot of teams to be rotating inside on this second stage, only the second stage, and lots of teams are on the move. LFEQZs, while they're rotating towards Gatka here, MAKPEN is following them. Yep, EQZ was followed by MAKPEN. Caesar tried to make an action by using this C1 car. That's a buggy, and that's a really great cover for him, while maintaining the speed at the same time, tracing the vehicles. AKAZAYA's in trouble once again. It's Team DxB CLUB. Stubbs taken out. The member of AKAZAYA. Now they have recruited, but how come they recruit right now? Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm not making any comments for that. It's a great thing. Now playing together from a single side. Now one can rescue. Times are saved. They can be saved once again, because if the other one gets taken out, then he'll get a support too. Now it's time to shift the first hard shift. Shift to the first hard shift. It's Pochinki in the center. AKAZAYA. They're so lucky, right? Taking the center. Inside of the city of Pochinki, and now they're defending the compound. Not a compound, that's the church. But Pochinki city might get a lot of team inside. It'll be loaded into packages of aggressions by various teams. One hit GODZ while chasing the number 1 spot from being 4th this time. Has a gap of 1 point, and definitely that 1 point will come after this stage gets a new shrink. AKAZAYA, while switching to a new compound, they are taking the northern side of Pochinki. If you watch it from the southern, they're visiting WP Esports through a great team from top 6th. Now loses his first player against the table toppers. TLQ Esports defending against their competitors. Everyone is their competitor, and today they're defending their number 1 position. And for now, 2 of the points they're counting from 2 different teams, while Manu traced out on live, and Banana X, he's the last guy alive. He got spotted. He's trying to get inside. That was close. He got inside. But Asia knows where he is. Haite comes close. The grenade goes. But Banana dodged it. And now Haite is sending the next player, maybe. Yeah. They have sent one. Now one will go inside. He was from the outside. Orpheus? He actually did enter inside this first floor from the back end, from the outside, by not using the stairs. Using the stairs? And taking the side of the apartment. Nice way to actually shock your opponent. Team LENION, while they understands, okay, Just a moment ago, they were the hunters, and now they are being hunted by Team DxB CLUB, Team UFxTLQ, once again from Killfeed, LFEQZs, watched out for one hit X GODZ, and now GODZ, they're losing Roksha, a great player was taken out, one hit X GODZ. Why this happened? Okay, it was a rotation cutoff maybe. UFTLQ now knows there is a team in close, and that's Team X-Force. Revenger was the last guy, and Scout is a grenade. Revenger is out, and now the team is gone. They were the second competitors. Are you kidding me? TLQs, they're alive. Wow, good to think about. The next battle, so prepared. Adios being more aggressive today, is hunting for a lot of elimination points. 3-4 now he's counting in. It's TLQ inside this third stage. No other teams are passing by, so now all they can do is to wait for a little longer to get a new team. It's SKYFORCE once again taking the church. Just a moment ago we saw Team AKAZAYA fighting from using the church, but now it is taken by a new team. So Pochinki, it will be the story of the first game. It is the 6th match today, gentlemen. Only the 6th match. Yeah, there are 4 games left after this match, and still the battle is not settled yet. The new zone leaves Pochinki. Wow. For SKYFORCE, it can be easy. For AKAZAYA, it can be easy, but not for Team Old Buddies. It will not be definitely easy for the team to pass inside. I hope so. VE ISSLs will also find difficulties to move in, as DxB LFEQZs are taking the hills sides, and definitely VE ISSLxNRC will be spotted by them. Yeah, don't get caught, and if they gets caught by different teams, lots of angles will be made against them, and that'll be so tough to defend, even though they're using different vehicles to make the slam in, while thinking like if one of them goes down, the rest of the crew members can continue if any difficulties comes further. Now 13 teams to go to settle for the 6th match. First day was first day. The table is table, and the competition is the competition. So yeah, the race is the race. Now the racers, yeah, and the second positioner is gone, so the third positioner has an opening ticket to take the spot of second. It's VE ISSLX Noob Alliances. The team played very well on the semi-finals round, and now it's time for one hit X GODZ 2 to show what they can do. Swaggy taking out Jimmy, Storm taking out Susty, VE ISSLs. They're losing to the members, and wicked moment, Lucifer, he was able to take one down. That's his support. Now can he buy time to make some smokes, make some covers, and rescue up Jimmy and Susty once again? No. Storm says he's taking the finishes. Lucifer understands. The attention was grabbed by Swaggy too. Nice, but Mini and Lucifer, only these 2 player remains by VE ISSLxNRC. If they loses now, it might be never, but VE ISSLs, they knows how to come back. 4th stage, the main competition is heating up. Team LENIONs making a big rotation. Wow, lots of teams at the same place. LFEQZs also using the same path to make an entry. The entry path was used by 3 different teams, and there are multiple teams left. Wow, what a situation, man. The game might crash. SKYFORCE are going crazy while racing out. ISSLs, Stubbs taking out Panda, Scouts taking out Pain. 2 of the players were down by Scout. He has gone crazy too. MAKPEN's going all out to secure those kills. 4 Knights using grenades. LFEQZs are making it's gonna be a problematic zone for them. Tiger taking out YSX. DDX been chased away by 1 hit, and now maybe 47 was also gone too. We lost another team. Now it's final 11 team to go. Team Alien ends. Watched out for Team MAKPEN's losing their players. 1 hit. Scouting for SKYFORCE. The close combat from Nijesh, but Nijesh was gone. Actually, he was like, okay, now he can survive. Okay, Nigesh, Niga to Nigesh. Nigesh, it's a good name, but this time I won't be in a doubt. I'll call this brother as Nigesh. Okay, don't get hurt. I hope so, it's right. Now we see the next zone getting supported on the southern. Only one of the team will have the zone, and gentlemen, you'll be shocked by hearing which is the team that is inside of the zone, and the best place was covered by them. It is indeed the table toppers, and the rest of the teams, rest of the 9 teams must come inside, and there the main game will be shifted down once again, and the lead is getting crazier by TLQ. Their speed is insane throughout this overall leaderboard. One hit still survives. CQZs still survives. Any VE ISSLs were not crossed over till now. One more point needed by 180 GODZ. They need to stay for more. Team LF SKYFORCE are fighting with LF EQZs. Team LF AKAZAYA are scouting with LF SKYFORCE, and now SKYFORCEs are losing the players. Manu did that great job. Orpheus here watching out for Anish. He was on the back end, and his angle was broken down and dusted. LENION's going in for the middle of the zone because now they're at the edge and they also need to defend against Team SDMZ. Now is the time for Team SDMZ while defending a lot of game. Only been taking those first elimination point where they thought it might be difficult. Now Zayu, he comes in and takes out one of the players of one hit. The second player is down to that Tiger. He was taken out by Dollar, and now GODZ becomes the last guy from one hit. It's a great problem for LF SKYFORCEs too. There were no room to be inside at this stage for now, as GODZ is taken out not only one, bro is going crazy. He's taking 2 the players from 2 different squads, and then what will GODZ do? He's still alive. He's securing those eliminations. Nice. One hits are taking those 3 eliminations right now. SDMZ is there, gone by Team LENION's. LENION's was successful defending SDMZ's from getting inside of the zone. That was such a successful gatekeep. TLQ defended their compound, eliminated Team. What just happened? They eliminated another one. That was Team DxB CLUB. I was so shocked by watching that. Only the final 8 teams survived. It is the 6th game, gentlemen. Now LF AKAZAYA is watching out for Toma. LF SKYFORCE, they're in trouble. LF Tfue maybe secured that kill, but no, he didn't. He couldn't actually. That player was finished by a different team. Now MAKPEN will take out the last guy of one hit. One hits are gone too. It's LF AKAZAYA is coming close. TLQ is watching out for Team Old Buddies. Another knock comes in. LF AKAZAYA is trying to use the buggies to get close once again. LF Tfue is taken out Manu. Only one of the players is left from LF AKAZAYA. That's Mahu. Tfue is going with grenade. Mahu also can make an encounter with grenades too. Tfue might have lost some of his HPs while Team Old Buddies are gone. Noman V2, he got taken out from the outside. MAKPEN Drak lost a lot of HP. He needs to push in the first aid kid. Haite has taken out another player. LF Tfue, he's gone by Haite. LNN's eliminating another squad. Defending in between this final top 3 teams. It's a proper 4v3 situation for the 3 teams to take the 3 contender. MAKPEN Caesar, he comes close. Takes 1 player down. LF or TLQ, you might say. Yes, TLQ is losing out. They needed the support. The support came by Scar. He took out Drak. Yeti took out Haite. Orpheus took out. He takes out Yeti too. MAKPEN's also not avoiding this casualty as Caesar will lost a lot of HP. 1 more grenade is needed from Scar to take out these 2 players. They need to switch their position. They're switching in, but Drak got caught off guard once again. It's the second knock. Scar taking the second player too. 1 of the grenades were enough to take those 2 players down. Once again, TLQ will revive the player while Adios takes a dollar. What just happened? Maybe one of the players just secured one of their own. It's LNNs from the back end. While these 2 teams are in the brawl, LNNs are making their preparations to get inside. They're taking the edge while TLQ is so busy to clear out the edge and to clear out Team MAKPEN, to clear out another squad to settle down for the final game. But no, it's once at the same time 2 of the teams were targeted by Team TLQ Esports while Panda takes a lot of damage by Bro. Just survived in point blank 1 HP. He's in luck. He's in luck today. And the next grenade might hunt him down. Before that, he needs to heal up. There, Scout charges another grenade. Oh wow, there are grenade rains. It's raining with the grenades. He knows where the second player is. He goes with the big grenade. That grenade takes out another player down. Scout knows where Caesar is. He traces him down. 1v3 from Scout. Can he go for the final finish? No. He was stressed out from the back end. Yeti traced him out. LNN, now it's their time to take out Team TLQ. They knows one of the players is down and they're shaking. Oh no, what a grenade. That was a great encounter. Two of the players are down. From Team LNNs, it's Adios who takes out two of them. Panda who takes out one more. And now only final player is remaining. It's obvious. He's the last guy. He wants to go for the 1v1, but no, before that, he goes for one of the rescues. There might be, it's Panda that he understands that there should be some spams, but he understands there might be a rock. So here the team must be behind that rock to make the cover. Now Orpheus tries to find out where the player actually is. While he tries to go out, he has been traced out, but now there's spams inside. And this is how the game changes. Team LENION comes up with the chicken dinner for the first match. Wow, it's the 6th game and the game was changed. The table was flipped, but it's still the table toppers. They remains on their position. TLQ tried the level best to take out these chicken dinner too, but at the end, they finished the game on top second and takes out total 6 placement points with a lot of eliminations. Means they may be counting more than 20 plus points by this game, but 40 million ends, it's only total 24 points. Wow, not only, it's a great number. 14 total eliminations and 2000 plus damages. Wow, 7 and 41 total hills and 10 knockouts. Total 26 minutes and 34 seconds of survival and 14 in the eliminations. The plan was executed in a masterminded way while they waited for Team TLQ to settle their score with Team MAKPEN, as MAKPENs were also in a higher ground. They could also chase Team LENIONs down, but LENION actually did hide themselves from that chaotic situation. They tried to just pressure down to MAKPEN so that MAKPEN also fears that situation, so that they don't try to trace the team. And that's it. TLQ were so busy. The moment was as an advantage by Team LNNs. Wow, nice. The players did contribute to the team really well. Now Manoj, he became the MVP of the game, might be, as he is taking total 8 eliminations in solo and also dealing the highest damage possible, 1542. What a performance by Team AKAZAYA and their players. Now it's only the match summary after post-match 6 angle. You see the total damage, it's literally increased. Wow, 17,067 total. Then the drive distance was 408 kilometers overall. The team did survive very long. And at the end, it was just 13 teams to watch out from the 5th stage. You might want to imagine. Hey, why you need to imagine? You can just rewind the stream and see what just happened. Total eliminations was 70. Total knocks was 78. This is the seriousness that you get in terms of this practice grounds. You're getting so prepared for a big chaotic battle. And that's it. Thanks to the management and thanks to the organization for bringing this on live. AKAZAYA. And now, having the MVP inside of the team, it's Manoj with his 8 eliminations and 1500 plus damages we witnessed earlier. There were 7 knocks and 1 assists. 178 of minimum hills. Like, that's the highest hills bro used. Bro was on fire. Team LENIONs are now counting 24 points. UFxTLQ ESPORTS are counting 19. Close to 20. What's the difference? Still the gap was not settled. AKAZAYA are taking 14. MAKPEN's taking 11. GODZ are taking total 11 too. 5 teams counts double digits. These are the dominators, and the rest of the teams just survived. Team X-Force took 5, 1HitX GODZ took 4, 490 Esports took 4, Old Buddies took 2, SDMZ Esports take 2, and then DU Esports are taking 2, SKYFORCE are taking 1, for DxB and VE ISSLs they're taking 1 of the points. Now the overall top players and the change still hasn't come yet, but Adios came close this time, and Scout is his own teammate. Yes, Scout is his own teammate. Big difference, right? Adios is guiding for the second spot so that no other player can compete with him, and then Scout will have his MVP. What a team job. But also he's trying to play for himself too. But yeah, it's a great team job. But TLQ, they're just bringing two of their players, yes, loading them just like a shotgun to be spammed like bam bam. And it's Manus from AKAZAYA on top 3 and MAKPEN Caesar on top 4. On 5th, it's Tiger from 1 hit. We just saw only one of the players from 1 hit last night, and now we're gonna see more. It's the overall standings, and the race continues, gentlemen, as Team TLQ Esports holds on their number 1 position, while LFEQZs are counting their comeback with total 55 on top. Second, the team is right now, where 1xx GODZ maintains their position in a stable way. No changes comes through. They're just holding for that. No, not now. We're just, sticking to the plan. Only 3 points for the gap. With Team EQZ's 1 hit will chase for that. And then VE ISSLs are getting total 50. Team Exports getting 49. Team LENION's taking 48. AKAZAYA is taking 45. And WP Sports with their 42. But 76 points right now on top. And the gap is big. It's like 19 points for the gap. Those 19 points Team TLQ were taken. Those 19 points did impacted a lot in this competition. Even 1xx GODZ were not able to catch up to the speed right now. They need in total of 24 points, 24 points. Wow, 24 plus. Definitely on the next game, Team UFxTLQ won't hold back, and they're gonna go aggressive more. They're gonna go more crazy. Yes, at the beginning where semifinals were started, VE ISSL showed their aggression, their domination, but at this last judgment day of this total competition after 6 games, TLQ shows what it means to have a consistency and have a lead. Now the team will find a mental boost to continue the next game, and that'll be Miramar. And there the competition becomes more tough by 1 hit and EQZs, because now they're the chasers and they will chase down the champion on the next game. And to watch out the game, make sure to hit like to this channel and also subscribe. This is me, your host, Quickie Arc. Tonight, definitely the first match is ended. Now the 7th match is waiting for us to get back once again with a short little break. Till then, stay tuned with me and share some love. It's time to defend now or never. He got spotted, he got shot down, and he will go inside. This one outside, Yes, MAKPEN's losing the players. 1 hit, scouting for the SKYFORCE. The goal comes against the last guy. Some 1 hit. It's a great problem for SKYFORCE's students. Just successful defending its injuries from getting inside of the zone. That was such a successful great game. TLQ. Also the second player is, he goes with a big grenade. That grenade takes out another player down. Scout knows what Caesar is. He presses him down. 1 to 3 from his Scout. Can he go for the final finish? No. He'll switch shot from the back and Jetty press him out. Yes, tries to find out who the player actually is while he tries to go out. He has been pressed out, but now they spam things up. On top of killing of this guy did a slight mistake. He was prepared to make some pre-fires, but the Taker says you are not so safe for a long time, because I'm gonna chase you out from the outside. And I'm gonna is such low in HP. He tried to switch his angle. Vehicles. Savia will be chased down. Now you wait for the players. He got taken out by Octane. It was clean. You got a judgment. The judgment is the team was there before. Now 1xx ESPORTS. I'd love to talk about this. A close combat game, meaning 2001st player. Now he goes for wins. Comes close to rescue our DxB. The kill is not secured yet. The second trace from Map, looking from 2 different angles. UFxTLQ has surrounded Team wins official scout. Oh, he must be alive. A lot of smokes to hide in, and then counter with a grenade. But Jimmy from the first, another first knock on Shane. The airdrop was looted from a storm. Side axe with second knock on Shane. With Venom, the last guy from 4 Nights Esports. The situation changed so quick. And now maybe comes in. Yeah, DxB Esports makes this landing in. And now Venom uses a grenade. Watches out for the players. And those who the players are. But one of the members only. So himself out with his own grenade there. And then the profit is hot and strong. Now we see a hit. The funky from VE ISSLxNRC. It's one of the GODZs. He comes close. He switches his weapon. You know, Batman is making some knocks. One hit GODZs. They should be careful now. Tiger is taken out. Binge. Toxic used a grenade. And VE ISSLs are gone. 971 winning the battle. And long he survives because the zone will push him out. And now he got no option but to swing. But he can't. He gets stressed out by stops. Only one more player in the remaining. That's Swaggy. He comes out. He gets stressed out. Cloud just survived the getting cold. He got caught. No, he's on 26 right now. The Team DxB on top. WP is in second, chasing them the red this time. One hit and going for the rescue. Still, the recon is not needed for now. VE ISSLxNRC was straight chased out to this compound. And then Chan. He'll be taken out by Sundal. Just like that. But shooting is UFxTLQ makes the comeback once again. Then Snake charges a grenade, and then one of the VE Esports. They're getting chased out by Team X-Force. Revenger takes off to dodge the blue zone damage. In the FQZs and in a brawl with MAKPEN. It's chased right now. On the FQZ, watching Storm. He understands there might be support coming in for the player, and then Octane goes in. And here's a grenade. That's a bait! That's a bait, and Octane took the second player down. Wow, what a bait! He just knocked out his own teammate. And look at the face by knows who the last player is. Niger is being chased out just like that with a jump shot from Io. Io plays insane.
VE ISSLxNRC are taking interest in this battle. They need a lot of points. They watch out for it. There is one of the players in the CZ who eliminated Cascade. And Titan ran over. We're taking it out. What just happened? ISSL defended their position once again, but not in the execute. Using it. Nice. Trying to face off. What just happened? There, Satu actually taken out his lunch. There are lots of battles happening cars. There was a facial of him waiting outside, but he got faced. Now just waiting for Team AKAZAYA from long end. There will be element and UFxTLQ to the rescue. And K2 will eliminate at middle and then right back. LENION certainly will begin.
Let's go. Let's go, gentlemen. Welcome back once again for the competition. You just witnessed the first match, and Team UFxTLQ ESPORTS still holds on top. Yeah. And now, those 19 points, those 14 points, those 15 points, those 20 points, those 40 points are big challenges for the racers, for the competitors. Now what would the competitors do? It's the Miramar game, and then there is one map that can change the whole competition and fill those gaps within the table toppers. It's Rondo, fearsome chaos, because now this Rondo is gonna come after this Miramar we're gonna watch, right? So definitely this Miramar will be our story before the chaos comes. What will be the aftermath? What's the previous result? It's a great map. It's a great map. A long-term game. TLQ are being chased out by LFQZs, and 1x scotches are holding onto the nerve. That flight path started from the northern western, ending onto the eastern mid, and now a lot of teams are just getting onto the drop directly locations. It's Team SKYFORCE. They need to start it clean, and they're starting it clean by heading in for the lock of the area. El Pozo will be marked as a hot drop by Team Oldie and also the rest of the players out there. Definitely I would say a big clash. Then Impala is a clashable location. 1x GODZ are heading for that. Definitely there are two other teams too. Picado will be marked with only one of the teams, might be. Then SDMZ are in a brawl with the Old Buddies. He took a lot of damage at first, but then Flanky later took him out, and now it's a gunfight between SDMZ and Old Buddies. What an start. It's a gunfight. Wow. At the beginning, AKAZAYA are fighting with Team WP Esports, and WP are countering at they are making some retaliation fires that took out one of the players down from WP. They needs the support. Only one of the point comes in. Now Banana, he actually delivered it with a mini 14, so it's a big change. Mini 14, nice, he used it correct. Then Old Buddies, they are having some losses. Overall those were the member losses. 18 teams to go. Syndicate, they're not. Team NTRs, they're not. What in the survival list, in the continuous list? Now it's only all for the top 8 teams to be competing in, and the rest of the teams, if they can get the chicken data, it'll be a huge impact on the top 8 list, and that can create a massive shuffle on the competition, on the race. But like the other times, as we see on C1 races or bike races or like car races, it's not the big difference, because it's the battleground race, and here you got 4 members in a squad. You got some huge numbers in your ground to collect. 68 players. If you just make an exception of 4 members of a team, then there are 60 more players to eliminate. But it's not like one of the teams only eliminating all. Yeah, they are fighting over the rotations, over the decision makings, and also for the play zone. It actually dramatically changes. Now DxB Esports are on the truck stop side, LENIONs, while they are on the Sierra broadcast, and definitely Campo Militar, you might say. It's a really safe city to be in right now at this Miramar, because they want to start it safe. They want to be safe till the end. They want to play the end game, but before that, there are some gunfights here. It's small buddies with Team SDMZ. So right now, Team SDMZs are actually counting some points. I see Team Old Buddies are just making it a bit of delay. Yes, they're going in for some delays while they're trying to find out what Team SDMZs are gonna think. VE Sports, in the meantime, this single team starts with their first point. Definitely they're at the bottom, but that's not a fact. The fact is the team can interrupt with a good plan, and those plans might be from the chasers, from the top 8 teams, right? If any team gets a clash with Team VE Sports and they're losing their members, it'll be their loss, and this is what Team VE Sports can do, because there are 76 player total points on top, and definitely a 50 points for the top 4th position. And to take those 50 points, 2 of the matches will be in need for Team VE Sports to take 25 plus points per game, and then make that comeback for the top 3 spot, while they need to eliminate those top teams at first, so that the teams cannot count any more points while they continue in the main game. But that's not gonna happen. It's not so easy. The table toppers are there because they placed well. It's Banana, while he was taken out from Mahu. A great spray was made, and now he watches for the second player too. He changes his angle 2 times, and then he understood there is a player coming in using the stairs. He goes for the player. He was trying to make some pre-fires, but that player, especially gentlemen, was so careful what's happening on the floor, and he calculated before it happened. Old Buddies are now fighting back with SDMZs. Wow, look at the encounter from SDMZ. It is indeed the last guy, and that is Zayu. Now Noman should have been careful, but he was not. I was not expecting Zayu to get this kill too. I was expecting a 1v1, but the players are just just falling back for 2 or 3 steps, and then they would fight once again for a 1v1, and it'll be a long version of an 1v1, but it was a shorter one. Definitely credit, and those credits are going in for WPs and also those credits are going in for SDMZs. I see SDMZs, right? Yeah, and the thing that happened with them. NTRs are gone, syndicates are gone, DBs are gone, AKAZAYAs are gone, but only 2 of the members are gone from Team DxB and 1 of the members from SDMZs. But the rest of the teams are all okay. First stage and Team LENIONs. While inside on this blue zone, the comeback was clean. Previous game was good by them, and now it's 48 points in the count. Nice. If Team LENION gets more 20 points, they'll have 68 points, close to TLQ. 68 point means they can come on top. So what a big chance by Team LENION. Still the same chance goes for Team WPs. The WPs already has taken total 4. So yeah, they can collect more 16 points. That'll be a big difference, or make a big difference, because only 55, 52, 50, 49, 48, 46 from the 2nd to the 7th. So it's really close, as AKAZAYAs are not getting any points from this game. So definitely the rest of the teams comes in that spot while they were fighting for the spot. Yeah, but only for the games, right? Yes, it is the number 3 game. Now we see it's the number 2nd today, means 7th match in total. The zone only supports El Pozo, and El Pozo is the center spot. DE Sports, Team X-Force, SDMZs. These 3 teams are playing it like too early. They're trying to play with the center. Yeah, I hope so. They'll maintain the plan. TLQ Sports are on the southern east, and if the DX from Los Leones comes from this path, Team TLQ would have more points. Then Team MAKPEN and VE ISSLxNRC and also 1x GODZ are on the eastern mid on the outside. There's 3 teams needs to avoid the casualty for now on the second stage. These are the valuable teams, and 1x GODZ needs to think something cooler than, you know, going in for the battle for now. Although second stage is not a bad deal, because you won't lose that much HP by being on the blue zone, but you definitely can lose some of your players. AKAZAYA are fighting with Team Rinse, official Rinse, losing a lot of teammates, and it's the last guy from Team Rinse official, that's Shelby, and Shelby watches for some pre-fires and also changes the compound. He's just trying to survive a little longer. Okay, he made the players to think like he is just getting out. The player comes close. He takes one of the players down by a jump shot, and in an instant, the table was settled. Storm did eliminated him, just like it should be. AKAZAYAs. Now I'm just feeling sad for them, as they're not counting any points by this game, but these opportunities could be taken by the team. Was a good turning moment, but they lost it somehow. TLQ this time once again fighting with Team DDX. Yep, as we thought, DDF will use the same path where the checkpoint was occupied by Team TLQ, and now TLQ got an opportunity to cut off a member of Team DDX. Now YSX has gone, Nix, Maybe, and Kryzen. These members continues their journey towards the next checkpoint. It is Team TLQ Esports once again. The previous game was not that successful, but eventually, according to the points the team took, 19 total collections. Wow, 13 was the elimination, 6 from the placement. Only just 1v1 situation was there, but this time Team TLQ Esports must be planning to make the chicken dinner once again, being so consistent. Team DDX on the south, Team MAKPEN on the extreme south, and then one hits also getting a secure path to come close, while Team VE ISSLxNRC. Now they're counting one of the member in a blade out situation. What's happening? Okay. It is Team VE ISSLs, and now the team only plans, only plans, because they're at the edge of the zone, and then they need to break a gate. They're trying to break it. Team LFS Sky Forces are surrounding them from all over the ground and the hills. VE ISSLs, they're doomed. They cannot get out from this location until they eliminate the angles. They breaks the gates, and now those gates are from 3 different angles. So yeah, VE ISSLs are stuck in that moment for a long time, unless any casualty we can see. Team 1x got this while getting a good path, and this is a successful entry. Nice plan. It goes with them. I feel great here. Then I see from the northern eastern team LFS Sky Forces holding on to the edge. Maybe the team is getting 1 more point. Yeah, there can be an addition of 1+ point because you know, in a VE ISSLxNRC alliances and their players are at the same side, so LFS SKYFORCE might go crazy at that moment. Still, VE eSports are not inside, and team DxB CLUBs are the team, the late rotators. Yeah, the late team, the highest late team, like the latest, and they will be the last team to enter inside. But before that, they can be in a brawl with team 4K, as 4K has made a big split. Pure Aim, Nigesh, and Venom. There's 3 players with Cyrax, but somehow they are also not making any move, and that amazes me. The Southern was taken by 1 hit, followed by WP Esports. Close it's DDX and TLQ, the table toppers. 1 hit GODZ versus TLQ. If a battle happens like this, then definitely there will be big losses, and it will be a benefit for the rest of the teams, but not for team 1 hit GODZ definitely. Now it's team VE ISSLs. They're losing one of the members known as Mini. So yeah, that's another loss that they're counting, while team VE eSports are taking the western mid, the path of El Pozo to be inside at the CT, while team MAKPENs are getting onto the west mid edge slowly. Okay, they should not be at this edge this time, because after the zone shifts, it can definitely be a hard shift. You cannot say what's upcoming, so you need to be prepared for that. And if you get a place where you are stuck like in VE ISSLs, you need to think twice. Sasti, look at the trace. He was in a vehicle. He took a Toma from being running, you know, in a vehicle. Such a running action we saw, just like a movie. LFS SKYFORCE, while watching out to the edges, waiting for ISSLNRCs to come outside of the cover. Jimmy was spotted. Instantly he switched. Oh no, he turned his steering to the back, and then now he's taking some damages. Okay, the vehicle was avoided. It survived. Cyrax made a good knock. Sasti has been taken out. LFS SKYFORCE on screen, watching out for that big angle, while Cyrax is eliminating team. Okay, eliminating the players only, not the whole team. That's not bad. 15 teams to go, and only the 3rd stage. 600 meters for the next zone by these eastern teams. Nice. While MAKPEN and DDX might get a head-to-head game right now. Yeah, head-to-head fight. It's 1x GODZ from the Montenegro. Such a great place to hold, because the last zone might come in for Montenegro, and if and only if team 1x GODZ be able to gate that, it'll be easy to get a comeback for them. For now, as gentlemen, now we see 2 of the members are taken out. LFEQZs, they're losing a lot of members of them. VE ISSLs also maybe losing some of the players. That's a big loss, but they're at the center. They need to defend. They don't have much points this time. They just only need to defend and only need to see by their own eyes that their competitors are gone. That's it for Team TLQ is here. Also, if this finds any opportunity to eliminate any knocks or to hunt for kills, they'll try to take it. It is the decision ability by the team now. NSS VE Lucifer was taken out by Octane, and then Anish comes up on kill feed with taken out Tifu, while Nix taken out from MAKPEN. Okay, that's bad for MAKPEN. This is bad for LENION, and now it's only Yeti himself who needs the team support. But DDX says no, as long as we're here you won't have that, promise. The vows to eliminate the next players. Now it's Kryzen at the open front while trying to chase down Drak, but Drak was prepared to get this kind of opportunities. He did kept his patience and looked out forward at the down area, and now after the first knock he knows there might be the rescue happening. The grenade can be delivered to the right direction. The grenade comes on the downside. It takes no players till now. Another spray from Drak. Maybe Furishiban. Maybe he dodged the grenade, but he couldn't dodge the spray. And then Team 1 Hitix GODZ fighting with Team TLQ. Now the table toppers and the competitors. The main game, the main battle is happening on somewhere else of this game on this fourth stage. MAKPEN needs to settle this battle as quick as possible. The grenade comes close to Nix, while B8 are also focusing for Team 1 hit. Sanda says hi, got a third party, but no, that kill was stolen by Panda. MAKPEN's Yeti taken out Nix. Now Onkels finishing Nix, then Adios taking out Rocksha. Blade coming with Panda. UFxTLQ ESPORTS are also in this third party brawl. Woods taking out Adios. Tiger using a grenade that took out his car, and then Tiger was also taken out by Hitler. What just happened? Woods eliminating Panda. Kryzen taking out Caesar. Zayu taking out Venom with a headshot by DP28. ST99 taking out Banana, and then Dollar got caught off guard from 1X GODZ. The encounter from the outside of the compound. It's the final pair from 1X GODZ being traced out, being a third party, being a backstabbed by a new team, and that was Team V8 Esports. If I may, gentlemen, 1X GODZ are gone. Dima made it possible for the team to be eliminated, but that was a sad news by Team 1X GODZ for now, as they were on the top 3 list. They could make a huge impact on the overall leaderboard, while the tabletopper team are not surviving. The third competitor, the fourth racer team are gone. It is indeed the Team EQZs to get on top for now. Yes, sir, they're climbing up. They're climbing up. 6 eliminations into the members in the survival. Then you see Team XFs, means the team known as Team X-Force, with the 3 members alive, almost close to the 50 points. If this match is good for them, if this match is great for them, not only good with 20 plus point, I mean to say great, but yeah, definitely this team would have a second or third position after this game ends. But definitely they need more than 30 points. There we see Flanky not taking only 1 but 2 of the players down here. Agent 7 took out Pure Aim. 4-Night Esports losing another player of the team. 4-Night, they are in trouble too. Okay, Nigesh or Nigesh, yeah, Nigesh. He is in a bleed out situation. Now we see the zone only supporting Montenegro, as we guessed it earlier that Montenegro might have the advantage. It is indeed the Montenegro, and to the closest compounds is inside on the zone. Only MAKPEN takes advantage to this compounds, and VT Sports takes advantage to the northern compounds. Their Team DV Sports are coming close to the Team V8, and now it's the responsibility by Team VT Sports to defend the compound. Chatu and Blade are ready to use the grenade. The grenade are coming in. Ori 4X understood the grenade might hunt him down. He just switched his position as quickest as possible. Then the grenades are not being charged here, and at the end those grenades will get Ori 4X. Then what was the actual plan of him? It was the outside of the compound, and still he couldn't dodge. Okay, that is a bit surprising. Xavier, he was waiting inside of this compound, and now Xavier wants to go for a 1v1. He watches for the player, but he got taken out by Chatu. Wow, Scarlight were used in such a great way. DU Esports are gone. MAKPEN's focusing for SDMZ Esports, and SDMZ has the encounter. Agent 27 says, Flanky, stop right there. Don't finish my teammate. I'm coming in. I'm playing great. I'm just gonna get into the zone once again. But VE says, hey, you might think to get in zone, but you must be, you must have some intels about us, who we are, what we do at this position. That's it. The final top 8 teams to actually compete for the settlement. The last judgment day is going on, gentlemen. You are watching the WO SA Clash Season 1 with a prize money of $350. It's your host Quick York on the caster desk, watching out for there's 18 teams. 10 teams are gone, only 8 teams are remaining to fight for the glory. MAKPENs with the full roster, LENIONs with the full roster, and then Team V8 and SDMZ with the trio. 6Fs with the trio. To the members from AKAZAYA, what a backstab by Shisha from to Agent 27. I was only known for Agent 47. Now I see Agent 27. Great names, by the way. It's V8 and VE ISSLxNRC are just defending. Wow, what a battle. SDMZ has got no option. Roy needs to make an 1v1 while 49 esports are gone. Dima got outside of the compound. He'll be traced out just like that. Yeah, Snake will take out Dima. Only one guy is left, that is Boy or Roy, you might say. Yes, my boy, he's the Roy. And he wants an 1v1. Definitely. He wouldn't love to miss it. But he knows where the player is exactly. Yes, he understands the footsteps. He uses a grenade, and if the grenade delivers to the right direction, the player might get finished out. The grenade goes clean, and Roy dodged the grenade, and then Roy encountered it too, but that grenade was wasted. Now Flanky understands where Roy is. Roy understands. Flanky might switch his position. That Roy was traced out by a different player. That was Hiza from Team MAKPEN. What a game change, gentlemen. We're down to the top 5 gameplay right now. Yes, only the top 5 team remains to go for the chicken dinner. It is indeed Team MAKPEN. This time they got a big chance to win this. Team LENIONs, they got a big chance. Hey, we must remember how Team LENIONs came back. Wow. And this time, top damage dealers, their Flanky deals the highest damage, 582 with 3 limbs. Savia takes 571 damages with 5 LMs. Octane taking 570 damages with 3 LMs. And Cyrax from 4 Knights taking 534 damages with 3 LMs. It's Swaggy from LEFQs taking 480. SDMZ Session taking 453. V8's Blade taking 439. Hitler Tiger, 1x Tiger taking 429. Height there. He is taken out. Swaggy is taken out. Caesar is taken out. And Middle is taken out. Oh my goodness, what's happening? It's a multiple gameplay, multiple battles, biggest chaos. LENIONs eliminated LEFQs right now. LENIONs are eliminated by Team MAKPENs. And MAKPENs waiting for the rest of the 2 teams to leave. But no, they're not willing to leave. They're fighting back. SDMZ while defends the top 3 spots here in a solo. And Flanky, he is the topper according to the damage list and the eliminations. But somehow Octane, before getting eliminated, made it a big higher. He took 778 total damages. And definitely now the difference Flanky can make is only by taking the elimination points according to the top damage dealers on the right side behind the behind the minimap. You see now it's MAKPEN. Okay, MAKPEN. Oh no, it's a dangerous situation. Caesar got one of the dogs. Now Flanky, definitely he wants more. Team X-Force also pressuring some grenades towards Flanky, and now Flanky takes some damages from the back end too, while Team MAKPEN has got a good opportunity to fall back and take back their member to rescue him once again so that he can continue the last game. Then now they need the firepower the most. Team X-Force is on the edge while Flanky makes another move. He takes out Caesar. Now he wants the second knock, but no, he cannot change his position once again, while Team MAKPEN watches for Team X-Force too. Team MAKPEN, do they know that there are 3 total 2 different teams? Maybe he doesn't know that. Flanky, while changing his position, getting traced out by Drag. That was dangerous. Now the next Drake, 3-second streak is the last one, and the kill was secured. MAKPEN eSport winning in the chicken dinners in such an aggressive way and walking away with a phenomenal victory. What a game by Team MAKPEN, and what an ending. It was a breathtaking moment. Yeah, breathtaking taking moment at the end of the situation. Like, I was thinking which team will have the chicken. At the end, I saw MAKPEN with the highest team members alive. I saw, okay, it might be because they have got a big split. They're taking the two of the teams at the same time. They might have a big opportunity, and this team didn't waste this opportunity to come back once again on the leaderboard with 1218 total damages and total 8 eliminations. 7 total knocks were there and 691 total heals. We can see that on the 3 contender list. 7th game is gone. We only have 3 more matches left to judge for the champion. It is MAKPEN's drag with his 4 elims and then total 452 damages, where there's Caesar with that 1 elim but 426 damages. You see the differences. And Caesar didn't even couldn't even convert those eliminations from those damages, while Onkel from the same team took only 175 of damages and took 2 of the eliminations there. He increases the conversion rate. Nice to see that. The match report after post-match 7 Miramar. It is Xavier from DxB ESPORTS with his highest solo eliminations of 5. Octane from LEFEQZs with his highest damages of 778. Blade from VE ISSLxNRC with his highest most grenade eliminations, and that is number 1. And that's it. The top travelers and the survivors, we have seen them. Now it's time to count out the total damages. On previous Erangel it was for 17,000 plus damages. Now on this Miramar it is total 14,000 plus 616 damages. So some of the gaps are there, but still it was some kind of balanced. It's total 65 eliminations happening in and 71 total knocks. 11,751 total heals were used. Drive distance was 356.33 kilometers, and the trebles that the teams used inside of the match, it was 141. There is a team from Pakistan that named as 141 official. And now after seeing the trebles of 141, I remembered the name. DxB ESPORTS, while has the MVP player, yep, it's Xavier and Xavier. I hope so, it's Xavier, and he take 5 elims only. Not only it's the highest in this game, and 571 total damages. You can understand what is happening, right? 4 knocks and 2 assists. 191 total heals. So Xavier is in the MVP list or not? That's a big question. It's the first time maybe I see Xavier, but DxB ESPORTS at the end of the night, they are playing it good and greater, and that's best. But now how much points they're taking in, as DDX and Ruins Official and AKAZAYA, as these 3 teams are not getting any points. Old buddies are making it on, and DxB CLUB also turning themselves inside on the kill list. Then VE ISSL's also counting 3, SKYFORCE counting 3, 4 by 3 teams. TLQ ESPORTS, 1x GODZ, and WP ESPORTS, 5 points by 490 ESPORTS and 6 points by Team LENION. 8 points by VE and DxB ESPORTS, 10 points by Team LEFEQZs and Team X-Force, 12 points by SDMZ ESPORTS, and MAKPEN are taking 18 points. So the highest point by MAKPEN, 12 by SDMZ, 10 by Team X-Force. EQZ is taken 10, means the competition is settled. Yes, because the tabletopper TLQ couldn't take more than 4 points. So the chasers now settles their point slowly. Overall top players list after post-match 7 is Scout on top 1 second, but this time he reached on for that 5,000 plus damages. Can you see that? It's unbelievable. Scout, he's taking total 29 finishes in these 7 matches. How big he plays, man. What a great performance. Caesar from MAKPEN, while he just holds on for 14 elims, the highest. Swaggy with 14 elims, Tiger with 13, Adios with 12, but 29 by TLQ Scout. It's great, and that's why we see how the team holds the tabletop position. But the overall leaderboard says this time they'll be chased by Team LENIONs and the rest of the teams like Team EQZs and 1x GODZ. Let's watch out, only 1 hit GODZ are taken 4. So they're just getting a demotion here on top 5, but MAKPEN made a comeback. DxB made a comeback. It's 59 total points by DxB, close to 65 of EQZs, while TLQ and DQZs just holds on their position. 15 points for the gap by Team EQZ to trace out. And yeah, definitely the next rondo will bring the difference here. One hit GODZ around top 5 with 56, the same points for Team MAKPEN. These two top teams are just counting the same points, but MAKPENs are so balanced and one hit GODZ are so aggressive with the 43 eliminations that is needed to survive longer. Team LENIONs are on top 6th with 54. VE ISSLxNRC are taking 53 with 7th. WP eSports are taking 46 and AKAZAYA are taking 45. 4 Knights are taking 35, 34 by SDMZ, 33 by Team DxB CLUB and 32 by Team VE eSports. What Team MAKPENs and one it GODZ needs right now, they need to avoid casualties in terms of the first 4th stage, but definitely the upcoming matches on rondo. So yeah, there's these two teams only can make one of the players to go for the recall tower, and the rest of the 3 players can just go for the kill hunt. Yeah, they're gonna hunt some eliminations. I hope so. They're gonna use the rondo as a table turner map, and they're gonna properly utilizing the whole map, and they're gonna dominate it. I just hope that from my side, but it's only the first 2 matches of eliminations. Now there are 3 more matches left. After the next game rondo, it will only be 2 games for this lobby to settle down who will become the champion. The answer is coming close, and now I think I need a little bit of break to come back after this short match. Yep, let's witness rondo after I come back. Till then, hit like and subscribe. Second player too. Oh, he changes his angle 2 times, and then he understood there is a Zayu. Now no man. You have been careful. He takes one of the players down by a jump. He is Lucifer at the open front while trying to chase down Drac, but Drac was bad. So one is got the jumper from the outside of the compound. It's the final player from one is got wide. Fourth race on the last dog. Okay, that is a bit surprising. Xavier, he was waiting compound, and now Xavier wants to go for a 1v1. He watches for the play, but he got taken out by Chatu. Wow, taken out. Season is taken out, and Middle is taken out. Oh my goodness, what's happening? It's a multiple gameplay. Multiple. Know that, thank you. Well, changing his position, getting dressed up by Drac. That was dangerous. Drac, that was dangerous. Now the next break, 2 seconds straight. The last one. And the kill. It's a close comeback. Back to the takes up. It's time to defend now or never. He got spotted. He got shotted down, and team. One will go inside. This from the outside. Obvious. And MAKPEN's losing their players. One hit. Scouting for SKYFORCE. The close becomes the last guy. From one hit, it's a great problem for SKYFORCE's students were successful defending its teams from getting inside of the zone. That was such a successful gate. TLQ. So the second pair is he goes with the big grenade. That grenade takes out another player down. Scout knows where Caesar is. He presses him down. One reaches him down. 1-3 from Scout. Can he go for the final finish? No. He was pressed out from the back and Yeti pressed him out. Yes, tries to find out where the player actually is. While he tries to go out, he has been pressed out, but now they spams inside. Front of pain of this guy did a slight mistake. He was prepared to make some pre-fires, but the defense says you are not so safe for a long, long time. Because I'm gonna chase you out from the outside. And I'm gonna he's such low in HP, he tried to reach his angle. Vehicles, Xavier will be chased down. Now, you wait for the players, he got taken out by all kids. It was clean. You got a judgment. The judgment is the team was there before. Now, what he did guy is ISSLxNRC. I'd like to talk about it. It's a close combat game. Made it, took out the first player. Now he goes for now wins. comes close to rescue out Jixi, but he was not secured yet. The second race from Map, looking from two different angles. UFxTLQ has surrounded the wins official scout. He must be alive. A lot of spokes to hide in, and then counter with a grenade, but Jimmy from the flank. Another first knock comes in. The airdrop was looted from Storm. Sideaxe would second knock comes in. It's Venom, the last guy from 4 Nights Esports. The situation changed so quick, and now maybe comes in. Yeah, DxB Esports makes the slamming in, and now Venom uses a grenade. Watches out for the players. He knows where the players are. But one of the members only, so himself out in his own grenade. Then the kill feed is hot and strong. Now we see a hit. The Funky from VX it's one of his GODZs. He comes close. He switches his weapon. You know, Batman is making some knocks. One hit its GODZs. They should be careful not. Tiger is taken out. Finch. Toxic is a grenade. And a VE ISSLs are gone. 971 winning the battle. And long he survives because the Zorian pins him out. And now he got no option but to swing. But he can't. Just gets stressed out by stops. Only one more player in the remaining. That's Swaggy. He comes out. He gets stressed out. Cloud just survived by getting close. He got caught. No, he's on 26 right now. The Team DxB on top. WP is in second, chasing them the red this time. One hit going for the rescue. Still, the recall is not needed for now. VX was chased out with his compound. And then Chan. He'll be taken out by Sundal. Just like that. He's losing his UFxTLQ. Makes the comeback once again. Then Snake charges a grenade, and then one of the GODZ esports. They're getting chased out, but Team X-Force Revenger takes off to dodge the golden damage in the PKZs, and then brawl using MAKPEN. It's chased right now. And the PQZ watching Storm. He understands there might be a support coming in for the player, and then Octane goes in. Here's a grenade. That's a bait! That's a bait, and Octane took the second player down. Wow, what a bait. He just knocked out his own teammate. And look at the trace by knows where the last player is. And Nigeria is being chased out just like that with a jump shot from Io. Io plays insane.
VE ISSLxNRC is taking interest in this battle. They need a lot of points. They watch out for it. There is one of the players in the DG getting toxic. And Sean getting ran over. They putting it out. What just happened? ISSL defended their position once again, but not in the queue. Using it. Nice. Okay, true. He's trying to face up. What just happened? There, Satu actually taken out the Milan. There are lots of battles happening off guard. Now he needs to take his position. There was a face-off. He's going outside, but he got to raise it up. Now just waiting for the AKAZAYA from long end. There will be LENION and the rescue. And K2 will eliminate Admiral and then bring Raifa. The LENION will begin. UFxTLQ understands their players trying to hunt them down. And from the outside, change. Wow, it's in 1v2 situation. Tiger used his grenade, took out Panda. Now it's the final one. Tiger must change his position and he's one stat. Final 1v1. Tiger has been hit with the Molotov. Stop slowing it.
He changes his angle 2 times, and then he understood there is a old buddies now fighting back with SDMZ squad. Look at the name counter for SDMZ. Indeed, the last guy, and that is Zayu. No man. Very careful. Gentlemen, once again we are back after such a short little break, and this time we saw the first 2 games, and now we're gonna watch the next match. It's the Rondo. Yeah, I talked about this map a bit earlier, a little bit, and now I see the changes happening. But give me a second. Got an important one to receive. Just 10 seconds, and then we're heading in straight for Rondo. So I'm back. Yeah, once again. Now it is a fun time. Yeah. Now how it's a fun time? Because the points were settled. Maybe. So what's the result? What's the thing? The thing is 50 points I'm counting. Yeah, 50 points I'm counting for the rest of the 3 matches from this tabletopper teams. 30 points mostly been counted already by the teams in the plans from Rondo. The team which will come back with the chicken must have 25 plus points, and that means close to 30. And that means if 30 points actually are coming from this game, then 20 points for the rest 2 matches is just easy like butter. So 50 points will be the next champion points, and I hope so the teams are gonna take those 50 points, like snatch it away from the others. Yeah, every team is on their own and they're gonna play for themselves. The flight where it starts from Himatown ends onto the western southern corner exactly, and it divides the map in 2 formats, like the southern east to the northern west. Now the chaotic zone starts. This chaos is only the first phase of this map, because this map has an specialty, and that is to get a recall, that is to get your team once again. And now team UFxTLQ ESPORTS I see on screen, the table toppers being inside on this point pool. It's a point pool, okay, you can call it as a point pool, but TLQ ESPORTS, this shouldn't be now the recall. They could have waited for a little longer, but they didn't wanted to take any risks. Now if the recalled player gets taken out once again, he'll have no more chances. The Panda uses a grenade. Ruins Shelby was taken out by Panda, and now Panda is regrouping with the team. The first point is secret for them. 19 teams are participating. Syndicates, they're not here. Team LF SKYFORCE, now they're in trouble. They're losing the members in the hands of Toxic, the team from DxB. Now Panda, he was not so aware that there was a player hiding behind that wall. Panda got shocked and the player actually did rocked. It's Ruins Officials, Ruddle F who eliminates Panda, and then Ruins Officials are now actually counting a loss. TLQ, now this is their second player in the loss making. LF SKYFORCE's Bugube made out this knock while the player Radios tried to sneak behind that recall tower. He will be traced out by Bugube. Manu from team LF AKAZAYA, wow, watching out for the team DxBs. I see the tags only. Is it team LENIONs? No, it's team X-Force. Yeah, team X-Force lost 2 of the members. Only the final player survives from team XF, the top 3 contender team. Will he be able to recall? Yes, he was able to recall, and now we get the whole team back once again. So Daisy might have 1 more recall chances left, and so he can go crazy this time. He can distract the teams. He can interfere with the third party. There we see Mahu tracing out another guy, that is Banana's teammate Rocky. WP Sports counts to the members in a bleeded situation, and Mahu actually did jump from the compound, from the roof, trying to get there on foot while using a grenade. Only 4 seconds left, 3 seconds left. Another player Manu uses the grenade from getting a close range. He watches for the players jump shots over it, but no, he'll be taken out. He needs support right now before he gets finished. Banana took out Manu. Rocky took out Ilan. LF AKAZAYA, they're in trouble. Banana did deliver a good shot, but the jump shot was personal, but from Mahu. Oh wow, what a match. Mahu now needs to heal off. He knows there is 1 guy left, and he needs to take him down too, but before that he needs to maintain a cover. Now he goes for the first hit to pop in. This should be quick, but no time left. Rocky comes outside and then he leaves the first hit kit pop in. Now he makes the opportunity. He actually made the opportunity happen to rescue his teammate once again. He was so focused inside of the battle. Yes, he tried to use the first aid kit at first, but he didn't heal up. He just simply pushed. At the end of the moment, he cancelled. It's a big decision. It's a big game change that just happened. Team old buddies on the eastern side to the outside, and now the zone is on the west side. We see Team 490 Esport. Wow, tracing down not only 1 but 2 of the players. Nigesh He's tracing down here Eren and Daidara. Daidara is a great name from Naruto. Wow, now we see Nigesh being traced out like that too. Daidara eliminated him completely, and now Daidara is going for the rescue of his two teammates. NTR Esports, where they are fighting against the team I was talking about. It's Team Fortnite Esports getting the recall once again. Team VE ISSLs and trying to come back by eliminating Team SDMZ's members. Old buddies are fighting with Team DxB Esports, and also Team DxB Esports loses their member. Old buddies, while this is the first point in the count, and now they understand that Stubbs has a flank to take out Norman V2. He came here especially to take this responsibility to make the team Old buddies falling back. SDMZ, while interrupting with Team ISSLs, also Team SKYFORCE, they're engaged with Team Ruins Official. Lots of battles are happening in multiple places. This is only the first stage, and you see 19 teams, and 19 teams that is still all alive. No other teams have got eliminated. Only some of the players are lost, but they made it sure that they're having the recall. This time it's Team VE Esports, while two of the members are down at the same time. One will be secured by Swaggy and the others at the same time. LFEQZs counting the elimination. Oh, that's bad. One hit GODZ. Now they have been traced, but they needed the support. Rock Shouts made two of the knocks. That's a big support by 1x GODZ, and now 1x GODZ actually maintains their hard cover by getting inside of the compound, watching out at the edge to hunt down some more players of Old buddies. But no, Old buddies are only just locking their crosshairs here for 1x GODZ. There to Ruins Official, losing out the teammates. VE Esports losing out teammates in the hands of LFEQZs. Then Ruins Official, maybe they lost their members completely. VE also, it's VE NRC counting only one of the points. The rescue was successful of Susty, and now the team holds at the edge, needs to break down Team SDMZs so that they can make a clean entry. Their Team LFEQZs, while tracing out Daidara. Octane did that spray, and Daidara is gone. But before Daidara gets eliminated, two of his members were rescued, so the rest of the members now can continue the game, but only one of the players is remaining. So definitely he would love to go for the recall tower, but can he reach down to the tower? That is a big question. It's in a VE ISSLxNRC for now on screen, scouting out Team SDMZs, and Joutin location has been marked with only this out of the two teams. But right now VE ISSL needs a huge point, and this time it's not a time to waste. It's a time to come back. Chapter from DxB Sports coming back with another hunt against SDMZ's Naim, the Norman V2 from the kill feed. It's the team Old buddies fighting with the team One hit GODZ, and GODZ needed a support. Rockshot did the support with the grenade to got one of the players down, and the flank definitely will have support. So One hit GODZ now must understand where the next flank is. After this knock, they have two responsibilities. One at the same time to rescue the teammate and also maintaining some cover by dropping some smokes, and the other is to find out the flanks of the team. But now it's DZ. Oh wow, what an aggressive thing to do by pure aim. He just got outside of the compound, and then the vehicle slamming was too fast. He lost a lot of amount of HPs, but now it's Snake who is trying to heal up, and Revenger is trying to take down to the ground, but he was taking down to his knee. It's Team Fortnite Esports, while they are being in a problem too at the same time. Cyrax needs to heal up, and then Team MAKPEN, so they are fighting with Team WB Sports on live, taking out MAKPEN Caesar. Here Tetros taking out Pure Aim, and Tetros taking out Cyrax too. Tetros, he's playing too good, taking out not only one but two of the members of Team Fortnite. Only one of the players is remaining. This is Venom OP, comes close, uses a Molotov, and now trying to block out in the middle of the door. Now maybe he understands where Tetros is. He goes with the battle. Yeah, he spams within it, and now he watches for the player. Once again he switches his weapon. He goes for the back end. There was a distraction from the back end. It was Revenger who took it from the back line and just make him go in a doubt, like should I go for the front or should I go for the back? At the end he was going for the front. He was so concentrated, but the back line got him nice and neat and clean. Now it's Team MAKPEN once again in between the final 18 teams. It's only the second stage, and you see Team MAKPEN's, wow, in a bit of crazy flank with one at GODZ, but now it's a big challenge for GODZ, the player. If he gets taken out, it'll be a big problem to save him out once again. Where team SDMZ are also fighting with the team DU eSports. AST99 were taken out. I just saw that from the kill feed, but DU eSports this time they're not gonna let it go. Only one of the members is down, so the team is having a clean time to rescue up and continue the game once again. Then you see team WP eSports once again fighting with team AKAZAYA. And now AKAZAYA are also counting some players to get eliminated. Not bad, team WP eSports. Oh, wow, they're so close to team AKAZAYA. Definitely here team VE ISSLxNRC are also participating in a triple red chaos. And WP eSports are getting prepared. They're trying to analyze where team AKAZAYA they knows where the smoke is. They can spam some shots in the smoke, and now they can make some multiple knocks. But no, AKAZAYA has also gotten some good flanks, so I think those flanks are gonna save the team from getting out of this chaos. Now Manus is using a vehicle while also picking up Mahu. There we see Shelby tracing out team DxB eSports, while team LENIONs are also being traced out. I see that multiple battles are happening at the same time into eSports and with it to the members. You see that? LEQZs, wow, counting 6 points already. VE ISSL's already focusing for WP eSports. Manu here knocking down another member. Here we see Solly. Wow, that's a solid knock. And now Solly actually wants to go for the back end too. Okay, team SKYFORCE. Uh-oh, that was a backstab. He was focusing on the front. He got traced out from the backstab. WP eSports. Now, it's not a great thing to say for WPs, but I would hope for WPs to get the recall. Is it the time to make the recall? Yes, it might be. AKAZAYA taking the advantages of hunting down the players as they were in a bleeder situation and now comes close to the SKYFORCE and took one of the players in the finishing line. It's WP eSports in a so regrouped format with their 5 elimination points in the count. And only the third stage you can see that, and now you can count like LEQZs are also 400 meters away from this stage where team MAKPEN eSports are fighting with team LENION. So I'm not gonna stop until the kill feed is going to stop. It's team DxB. And one hit GODZ too. BDB eliminations. What a game, what a match. This is so great to see in a competition. All of the teams are so serious. It doesn't matter where am I and who am I and at which situations am I. If the game is high, I will be high. So stay tuned for more competitive games. It's only the 17 teams to be continued for this match to be ended. One hit GODZ is watching out for the vehicle traces, but Rinse official this is with the vehicles coming close to team AKAZAYA. AKAZAYA did also encounter Rinses to the members are now done and dusted. Shelby watches for the compound, watches at the back end, watches at the inside, and this is the next knock by Shelby. Maybe he can go for the third knock too. He did a jump shot. That is not available. Final blow. Yeah, Shelby didn't want with 3 clutch. Now he goes for the final one. There he understands where the footsteps is. Rudder left. His only teammate is taken out. Shelby tried to use a frustrated kid. He knows from where the player is coming. It's in 1v4 clutch by Ruins Official. What an 1v4 clutch. What a moment at this game. Ruins Official. Wow, what a gameplay. Tremendous and interesting. I loved that. Shelby alone himself, he didn't war. Bro was in war. Wow. Bro just rescued his teammate. Damn, that was great, right? Now it's the next stage. They just made my sleep gone crazy. My sleep is out now. I don't feel sleepy anymore. We see the next stage. Rinse Official are taking the center. Team WP eSports are taking the south, and DxBs were focusing on for team LEQZs. VE ISSLxNRC are fighting for team MAKPENs. They have secured one of a member. MAKPENs are losing the members. Susty hits down kill feed, taking on Yeti. MAKPENs, you gotta be watching out for your members. Now you must rescue one of them. But no, I hope so. They are not getting any kind of opportunities to rescue up once again. LENION's height test would be traced out by Ori4X. It's DU Esports while fighting with Team LENIONs. LENIONs are encountering back DUs using grenades, and that settles the battle with DU Esports and LENIONs. Now LENIONs are gone. The last kill was secured by Ori4X. Now we see only 15 teams competing in this fourth stage. Only 35 seconds left, and now it's the western edge where we watch out. It's the northern western mid edge where we watch out for Team X-Force 2 at the same time. It's the southern eastern edge where we watch out for Team TLQ Esports. Another team to go to get kept by Team TLQ. They are the table toppers. They need to maintain a lead. Team TLQ already has taken a lot of eliminations. 7 eliminations I can see from Team LEFQZs. It's so great to see. Fourth stage and only 5 seconds left to make a new shift. There is a scout watching out for Team DU Esports. No, it's NTR. Now they're gone. TLQ watches for their 5th elimination. They watches for the smokes of LEFQZs too. Some of the bullets were actually hitted towards the players. First he comes back on kill feed once again. VT Sports are losing out the members. Panda somehow survived by getting prone down. He just dodged the bullets, and then we see Dollar. Oh wow, what a name, Dollar it is. Yeah, and he took out one of the players. Storm taking out Chapter. Adios stealing that kill. Jimmy finding out Roy and just delivering some headshots out there. You see now the smoke trace from Lucifer's side. He just took out Team MAKPEN, also taken out one of the members of the Team WP Esports, and now the team is gone. 13 teams to go. SDMZ. This is a bad moment for the Team 2. The members are down, and V8 they're not counting themselves inside anymore. VE ISSLxNRC are taking those elimination points. ISSLs also fighting with Team DxB Sports, and now Team SDMZ. So they're counting the members in the bleed out. Needs the support. Flanky is in such close range. There's a lot of grenades. The supportive grenade will come where Panda takes a player down with the grenade, and also some of the players are only using the grenades in their close combat games. Scout eliminating Guts, Panda eliminating Norman V2. Scout is taking Norman V2. That 1v1 was personal. Flanky used a shotgun. He made another knock, but a game change. It's the last guy from Team SDMZ Esports. He needed the rescue, but he couldn't get it. The player is gone. From the long range, the players were traced out. It's a Molotov from Frankie. Can he go for a 1v4 clutch here? No, he used a smoke to block the visuals for the third party teams. The grenade goes clean. He takes out Chan once again. Another knock was made by SDMZ Esports. A great gameplay. Another grenade is in the making. Then if the grenade goes right, it can make 2 more knocks out. The grenade goes. Flanky was touched out by a Molotov. Oh my goodness. Look at his luck. He just survived. He was getting fall, and he was getting all of a fall damage, but Flanky did blasted the vehicle that took 2 of the players down after DxB Esports. And for now you see Team only DxB CLUB with their 2 members. The Team LEFQZ is also losing lots of the members. It's Team WP Esports making them lose it, and the WPs are watching out at the edge of this circle of 5th zone. We see only single of the teams inside of the zone, and lots of teams on the edge, on the outside. Revenger, while he's taking out JD and Ruin Rudolph, he's taking out another guy with just a grenade. Nice. Now it's one hit GODZ inside of this top 12 teams in the making for the comeback. Woods watched out the player. Rox eliminated him. Nice bait and trace. 8 eliminations by the team inside of the top 11 teams right now. They'll continue for the glory. TLQ, while on the other side focusing for Team DDX, and DDX they lost already one of the members. Now is the 3 of the members. Maybe the next player would also be gone by the trace of one hit GODZ. But GODZ, will they be watching for this entry by DDX? No. They were sneaking inside. They're inside one hit GODZ. Now they watch us. They shot some, but no more knocks coming in. Damages are so low for YSX. Rocksha. Now he goes for 2 of the dogs. Nix and YSX both are down. One at GODZ going in for their 10th elimination. There we see Team X-Force fighting in for Team DDX. SDMZs are also watching out for Team DxB CLUB. DxB CLUBs, they're not with much teammates anymore. Only one of the players in the making. Here is Panda taking out another guy. Sasti eliminating Rocky. WP loses another member. Only the final top 8 teams to settle. Panda Traces are Lucifer. VEs are in trouble. TLQs are in lead. SSLs, defending the position. What a jiggle performance by Adios. Taking out Jimmy. Mini taking out Adios. When they come back, what an encounter in a quick peak. Then Panda taking out Mini once again. Sasti taking out Panda once again. Sasti eliminating the kill. And the final kill was taken by Team TLQ. It's Dollar. He just survived. He just took out Team ISSL from the lobby, from the game. It's once again Team TLQ in the domination list. 17 eliminations in the making. Now it's the second member in the survival to the members remaining inside in the top 6 teams. One hit GODZ. While they're waiting for a chicken dinner opportunity, look at that Tiger tracing out Snake. Another trace comes in. Then Flanky steals that kill. Flanky makes a new knock. DZ, he was taken out. And then Flanky took his elimination. One single guy from SDMZ eSports survived this long. Took 6 eliminations. Solo the contributions by himself. 100% solo gameplay by Flanky. 6 from the eliminations. Top 6 survival. Means 2 are counting in for the placement till now. Still, we might see him getting the top 5 finish or top 3 too. But let's hope what's upcoming. I might expect the best is upcoming for the teams. Flanky takes another player. That's Revenger. But now Rocksha spotted Flanky. And then SDMZ eSports are gone. Definitely the player took 2 from the placements. I was right. On live. Watching out for Dollar. TLQ eSports. Now they're gone. One hit GODZ. Eliminating their own competitors. Taking those 13 points. Still not going to be enough. Maybe another elimination to go by Rocksha. On live was taken out. WP Sports, they're gone and dusted. 3 members by Team 1 and GODZ. 14 in the eliminations making. Watches for the next player. Yeah, and then that was Team DxB eSports. Also got taken. Now it got this. It's only the final pair in the remaining, and that's Tetros. It's only the Team X official on the outside of the zone. Team 1 hit GODZ. Understood. Now it's their time to rule. Can Tetros go for some clutches? I don't think so. He watches for the vehicles to come in, but that's only for a distraction moment. He needs to understand. He goes for the spray. The head was connected. But no, now is not the moment. He watches for Tiger. And now Tetros. We're also taking some of the damages from Tiger. But Rocksha from the flank. He might distract Tetros. He understood that Rocksha might get a visual. He used smoke to block that visual of Rocksha's. And now he wants to deal with the back end at first. Then he would love to go for the middle. And then he would go for the final player Rocksha. But will it happen? When it got this, will they let him do that? Tetros is gonna get some grenades too. The players are coming close. Tiger has regrouped. The zone is going now. And yeah, Tetros, the game is now out of his hand. He watches for the player. He gets stretched out by Tiger. And the chicken dinner comes for Team 1 hit GODZ for this time. The Rondo was utilized by 1 hit GODZ. What a gameplay and what a finish. What a comeback. But still, I'm afraid like if they are able to cross over Team TLQ, because TLQ did dominated a lot. Took 17 eliminations from the game. Also finished the game maybe in the top 5 list. So definitely it's such an exciting one. You can see the celebration by 1 hit GODZ. 2663 damages, 1305 total heals, and 9 knockouts, 16 total eliminations. Wow, total 26 points are coming in by this game from 1 hit GODZ. The team stats that says Rocksha will have the highest eliminations here, and that actually my boy Rocksha did actually earn the title of savior. Rocksha means a savior kind of. Yeah, आप मुझे रक्षा करोगे ऐसे हिंदी में आता है. Let's talk about Rocksha. Wow, 10 and 10 damage. What a matching damage, man. 10 and 10. Nice. 1010 one kind of. And definitely he might expect the MVP title. Overall, Woods has delivered 3 eliminations. Tiger has delivered 3 eliminations. Sanda says hi to 2 of the players, and he also took 2 of the eliminations. And in total, this team is counting 16 in the eliminations. The second team to dominate this far after Team TLQ. Then Panda becomes the most eliminations title receiver with 8. Flanky gets the highest damage dealer with 1189 in total. And then TLQ TLQ Panda gets the most grenade eliminations. 2 adios from TLQ gets the longest elimination, and DX chapter total traveled 11.069 kilometers in a match in a single game, man. That's amazing. The match summary says it was 25,518 total damages, 29 total headshots, and only the drive distance of 382.14 kilometers. The total hills was 13,114. Not bad. The play did held up, but the trebles were used. Were almost, you can count to 300, but almost it's 280, and that means it's only increasing day by day. Today is mostly an intense day for this competition, gentlemen. You are watching the WE Sports Presents, the WSA Clash Season 1. This is me, your host, Quickie Arc on the caster desk, and now we see the MVP after post-match in Rondo. It is indeed the table toppers and the player TLQ Panda once again with his 8 eliminations and 1184 total damages, 7 knocks and 2 assists, and only a minimum number of, minimal number of total kills. It's 187, and now that's the highest kind of performances you can expect from a player. Now the match is already ended. We only have 2 more matches left. Look at this. One hit GODZ taking 26 points. TLQ Esports taking 20. Means only 6 points in the settlement in between one hit GODZ and TLQ Esports. VE ISSLxNRC are taking 14, 13 from the eliminations, 1 from the placement. Wow, they did maintain a lot. They fought a lot. Team X-Force took 12 for WP Sports, same as it. And 10 points for DxB CLUB, 10 points for Team Ruins Official, 9 points for Team SDMZ Sports, 9 points for Team AKAZAYA, 7 points for Team LFEQZs, 5 points for Team DV Sports, 4 points for Team MAKPEN, 3 points for Team Old Buddies, and 3 points for Team NTR Sports, 1 points for DxB Sports, VE Sports, and SKYFORCE, 0 points for Team LENION and Team SDMZ Sports by this game. Now we want to see the overall MVP list, and there is a scout on top with his 30 eliminations. I see Panda with his 21 after this 8 finishes by this game. TLQ just counts 3 of their members inside of this top 5 list. Adios on top 3. What a gameplay by these 3 members of a single squad. Manoj from AKAZAYA, he took 19 eliminations, 3,458 damages. Swaggy from LFEQZ taking those 18 elims and 2,907 total damages. You can see that Scout Panda, adios, maintaining a brotherhood performance and definitely delivering a lot. But the race has not finished yet. Still, one hit GODZ are chasing them out. This is the time we're gonna watch our team one hit GODZ making their entry on second. What a jump! What a consistency! TLQ and GODZ are only sharing 18 points for the gap. 18 points. 2 match remains. One hit GODZ must fill that gap to go for the championship title. They must hold down TLQ at first so that the team gets no point at the beginning of the game, and if then Team GODZ were able to finish the game with total 18 plus or 18 at the minimum points, then definitely this might be happening on the last game. We can see a neck-to-neck competition, a bottleneck competition to be happening in, and that'll actually make this tournament more beautiful. You see LFEQZs on top 3, yeah, only 10 points in the gap with Team 1 at GODZ. Definitely they're the 3rd contenders, with the 4th contender Team X-Force with that 71 total points. It is the main competition total. Top 4 teams, you might count them in. Also, you want to count Team VE ISSLxNRC on top 5 because this team is also close to 71 points and almost they're just sharing total 33 points here in the gap, making to go for the championship title. But will those 30 points be taken from the rest of the 2 games? That is a big question. MAKPEN on top 6 with a 60 tie, and then we see Team WP Sports taking the 58, 54 by Team LENION and 54 by Team AKAZAYA, 43 by Team DxB CLUB, 43 by Team SDMZ Sports, 35 by Team SYNDICATE Sports, 33 by Team VE Sports, 32 by Team SKYFORCE, 24 by Team DxB Sports, and 21 by Team Old Buddies, 20 by Team Ruins Official, 18 by Team SYNDICATE, 15 by Team DV Sports, and 12 by Team NTR Sports. This is the overall standings after post-match 8 of Rondo. Gentlemen, you were watching the team, the WSA Clash Season 1. It's the grand finals. Today is the judgment day. you were watching the match schedule rate, and here we see the first 3 games were taken from LENION, MAKPEN and one hit GODZ. Now one of the last 9th and 10th game remains to be judging in, to be played in by these 19 teams tonight once again. So yeah, let's go back on caster disc once again for a little bit of break, and I'd like to expect some from the hit on the like segments. So yeah, I'd love to expect some love from you guys for this amazing competitions in the play on this judgment day on the stream. So make sure to hit like and subscribe if you didn't so. Till then, stay tuned. I'm coming back as soon as possible. Second player to he changes his angle 2 times, and then he understood there is a Zayu. Now Noman should have been careful. He takes one of the players down by a jump. Right now before he gets finished. Pushing down here, Eden and Daidara. Daidara is a great name from Naruto. Wow. Now he's in MAKPEN. Live thing on MAKPEN Caesar. Yeah, pitfall. Goes for the back end. There was a distraction from here. Knocking down another man. Here we see solid. Wow, that's a solid knock. That's it. The compound box, the back end box, and the inside. Go for the third knock to hit with a jump shot. That's not available. Final blow. Final blow. Yeah. Shelby is taken out. Shelby tried to use a first kid. He knows from where the player is coming. It's in 1v4 clock. You see now the smoke fresh from Lucifer's side. He just took out the Magnus squad, eliminating God's V2. Started taking the 1v2. That 1v1 was personal. SSL's defending the position. What a jiggle performance by Adios. Taking out Jimmy, Mini, taking out Thunder, taking out Mini once again. Sasti taking out Thunder once again. Sasti eliminating the kill. And the final kill was taken by team. One hit, GODZ eliminating their own competitors, taking those 13 points. Still nothing is going now. And yeah, head towards the game is now out of his hand. He watches for the player. He gets stretched out, but the second player too. He changes his angle 2 times, and then he understood there is a fighting back with SDMZ. Look at an encounter from SDMZ. Indeed, the last guy, and that is Zayu. The Noman. He takes one of the players down by a jump shot. At the open front while trying to chase down Drak, but Drak was from one of his guards. He did counter from the outside of the compound. It's the final player from one of his guards. The fourth racer did not to hit in dodge. Okay, that is a bit surprising. Xavier, he was waiting compound, and now Xavier wants to go for a 1v1. He watches for the player, but he got taken out by Chatu. Wow. Caesar is taken out, and Maiden is taken out. Oh my goodness, what's happening? It's a multiple gameplay. You know that, thank you. While changing his position, getting dressed up with Drak. That was dangerous. Drak, that was dangerous. Now the next break, 3 seconds break is the last one, and the kill. Taking to do something. Final finish. What a fame. It's time to defend now or never. He got spotted. He got shotted down until safe one. Now will go inside. This from the outside. Orpheus. Yeah, this MAKPEN's losing the players. One hit. Scouting for the SKYFORCE. The close becomes the last guy. It's a great problem for SKYFORCE's team. So successful defending its teams from getting inside of the zone. That was such a successful gate game. UFxTLQ. Goes with the second player is, he goes with the big grenade. That grenade takes out another player down. Scout knows what Caesar is. He presses him down. 1v3 from the Scout. Getting over the battle. There is no. He was pressed out from the back end. Yeti pressed him out. Just tries to find out where the player actually is. While he tries to go out, he has been pressed out. But now there is expansion shot. Front of pain of this guy. Did a slight mistake. He was prepared to make some clean fires, but the wicketkeeper says you are not so safe for a long time because I'm gonna chase you out from the outside and I'm gonna. He's in such low in HP. He tried to switch his angle. The vehicles, Xavier will be chased down. No, he waits for the players. He got taken out by Octane. It was clean. You got a judgment. The judgment is the team was there before. Now, what he gets got is SLxNRC. I'd like to talk about it's a close combat game. Mini 2001st player. Now he goes for another wins. Comes close to rescue out DxB. He was not secured yet. The second trace from Map. Okay, from two different angles. UFxTLQ has surrounded. Team wins official Scout. He must be alive. A lot of spokes to hide in. And then counter with a grenade. But Jimmy from the front. Another first knock comes in. The airdrop was looted from the storm. Side axe. Second knock comes in. It's Venom, the last guy from 4 Nights Esports. The situation changed so quick. And now maybe comes in. Yeah, DxB Esports makes the slamming in. And now Venom uses a grenade. Watches out for the players. He knows where the players are. Because one of the windows only. So himself out in his own grenade. Then he took with his hot and strong. Now we see a kick. The funky from Roy. It's one of his GODZs. He comes close. He switches his weapon. You know, Pac-Man is making some knocks. One hit at GODZs. They should be careful now. Tiger is taken out. Finch. Toxic is the grenade. And VE ISSLs are gone. 971 winning the battle. Long he survives because the zone will press him out. And now he got no option but to swim. But he can't. He gets stressed out. They stops. Only one more player in the remaining. That's Rocky. He comes out. He gets stressed out. Cloud just survived the getting cold. He got caught. No, he's down 26 right now. There, Team DxB on top. WP's in second, chasing them the red this time. One hit that going for the rescue. Still, the vehicle is not needed for now. The Yates Roy was straight chased out. It's come out. And then Chan. He'll be taken out by Sundown. Not just like that. And switching his UFxTLQ makes the comeback once again. Then Snake charges a grenade and then one of the esports. They're getting chased out. The Team X-Force Revenger takes off to dodge the brilliant damage. LFEKZs are in a brawl with MAKPEN. It's chased right now. LFEKZ watching Storm. He understands there might be a support coming in for the player. And then Octane goes in. And here's a grenade. That's a bait! That's a bait! And Octane took the second player down.
Yeah, bro, I'm here.
CLUB, maybe. Some of you might miss me. I don't think so. You will miss me, right? Did you miss me? Okay, then here I am. Okay, I'm just guessing that you guys just missed me, but that's not. We're back once again for the 4th match, gentlemen. You are watching the Double O Clash SS Season 1, and this is the finals. We just watched out for the previous 8 games. TLQ are still being chased by one-hit GODZ, and this time Team Ruins are here to fight. And I just saw Team Ruins official being in solo. Team LFEQZ, so maybe it's the end. Not expected. At the beginning, I was not expecting Team EQZ to be getting ended because they're the 3rd competitors. Damn, they are the 3rd competitors. And now if Team LFEQZ are getting gone, then definitely Team X-Force are getting this opportunity with their 71 points. Team Nave means VE ISSLxNRC are getting the points to come back. The 3rd spot is quite open, and the teams are trying to come back here. Yeah, and now I see Team TLQ going aggressive once again. Did they secure their first 4 eliminations? Yes, indeed, the team secured their first 4. What? Is it? TLQ? Will they become the champions? Maybe. If this continues, TLQ Esports will definitely have the championship title. For now, Team LENIONs fighting with Team DU Esports. And now Team DU Esports are also in the solo. We lost Rins, we lost Syndicate, we lost AKAZAYA, we are gonna lose DU Esports. No, the rest of the teams and the situations as per the tabletopper, TLQ Esports are losing their first member, so it will be difficult for them to continue to the rest of the stages. But on the Symphony, there is a battle to be settled. Revenger comes up with a great knock against Team LENIONs, and now Team X-Force tracing the 2nd player of Team LENIONs, Revenger, taking this next knock. Okay, another clutch moment might come in. He took the first 2 players down with a trace. Now the players are ready. They knows where Team LENIONs are. Team LENIONs got caught off guard instead of a single shack. Are they from the back end or inside of that? One is inside, one is at the back end. The flank is clean, the flank is clean. Snake from Team X-Force got Haite here. Snake knows where Admiral is. Admiral, you gotta be watch out for that grenade, my bro. Get out of that shack. No, he didn't. The grenade goes clean and it swiped the team completely away. It swipes them away. Pardon me, as it is a gentleman thing to light up. Now I just lit up actually. Now I see Team Old Buddies. It's definitely their first battle in this game. In this match specifically. From this Georgiapol South City, 4 Nights Esports, while taking some shots. One of the players is down. They're trying to rescue him up. The rescue is clean, easy. You know, the pressures were coming in. 4 Nights Esports didn't made any flanks, but one of the flanks were already ready here. Yeah, they're ready. And Venom, Purains and the angles were as ready as you see. DU Esports with Team X-Force. Now, DU Esports are gone. Dollar was taken out. Snake took out the last guy out in DU Esports. Team X-Force eliminated one of the team. Now it's Team TLQ. The table might be changing in. At the beginning they lost to the members. Now it's the rest of the 2. If they get caught off red-handed with in front of any team, this team might get eliminated. It'll be so tough for them to maintain the full game with the 2 members. A chance might coming in for one-hit GODZ. This might be the moment to take up. Okay, only some of the gap. 18 points for the gap. 4 points were taken. 22 points in the gap for one-hit GODZ. Noman V2. Yeah, Noman version 2. It's his 2nd version. Then what's his first version? I want to see that. Old Buddies. And now the whole team actually continues for this. Shade 2 from Old Buddies on this Georgiapol. Lots of angles were taken out. Even the rooftops are not. left. The grenade. Oh, it could took out Norman V2. Nice grenade. United Sports. Smooth, huh? And a VE ISSLxNRCs. It's from the prison. Team is in good shape. Nice. WP Esports from Primorsk. One of the teams is still waiting for the team to get out. But I think so not. As VE ISSLxNRC should be waiting from the hillside. They have made a big gate. There is a trace might coming in, but no, the traces from the vehicle. It's Shake, Milkshake from One Hit GODZ. Okay, I needed the energy, and one of the player actually changed his name as Milkshake. Maybe they're gonna deliver the energy here. Okay, thank you. One Hit GODZ. Now rescued up the member once again. It's 70. SKYFORCE trying to trace out GODZ, then hit Tiger. Encountered. Takuru is out. GODZ is being aggressive. They're playing it serious. First point comes in. The race becomes intense. ISSL while from the kill feed he took one down, and then Banana come with an encounter. He took Jimmy down. The nudes from One Hit GODZ is taken out. Bogobi. SKYFORCE has lost one of the members. It's VE ISSLNRCs with the buggies. They're here. With a ran over. Wow, smooth as butter. He knows what Rocky is. Now, the crossfire has been locked. The call will be given. The player might go at the back end. Yeah. The execution is happening, and Lucifer taking the elimination of WP Esports. First elimination was so successful. What an execution style by VE ISSLNRC. Team AKAZAYA from Killfeed once again takes another lead. It's the first knock. Wow, it's a slamming? Yeah, it's a slamming. 70. And the slamming goes on. GODZ needs to be careful enough. Bot Bro and Nahil, both are alive. Understand from where Team GODZ were roaming around. They're maybe scouting out the whole city as like, hey, we're the dominators here. Don't get out. If you get out, we'll just get you. Yeah, this is the last warning. Don't get out of your compound. And the team is like, okay, bro, we heard it. We're gonna wait for that. Okay, let us get some opportunities. We'll show you that why we waited. And then GODZ are like, it's okay. With the second competitors, we're not gonna let it go that easy. MAKPEN, while they took one of the player from DxB. It's YSX once again. I saw them playing on the last games. One of the game was too good by DxB. YSX played greater. Now he has only Kryzen, and Kryzen knows a grenade a player might come in, but the player did turn his wheel in a different path, and that's how he just controlled the vehicle. AKAZAYA using a DBS in a close combat. Oh, now look at that. Roy took out Nix. DxB is in trouble. Kryzen was taken out by MAKPEN Caesar. YSX took out Yeti. And then Dima takes Nix. The grenade comes close with Norman V2 who couldn't dodge. He was taken out. And then the final player, Shaitu, is only the player every level. And he got taken out just like that. DxB Esports are gone by Team 490 Esports. Old buddies are gone. Okay, to the teams just got eliminated. BDB 490 Esports. Now they got a new challenge. It's Team AKAZAYA coming close to them, coming to hunt them down. MAKPEN's from the kill feed taken out of the battle with Team VD Sports, and now VD Sports are counting to the members in a bleed out situation, but it still manages to win the battle against MAKPEN. Blade did the encounter from the kill feed. I saw that MAKPEN's are gone. If you take out the if you just cut the kill feed rating segment and also place it to your POVs, that'll be a clip. So I just imagined the situation and just talked about that while reading on the kill feed. I see Mahu here using a grenade. That grenade took out Nigesh, and now my bro, he's not a Niga, he's a Nigesh. It's side axe. Oh wow, taking out Solly. The jump shot was clean enough. Elan, what a jump shot, what an angle jump shot, man. It was a 360 move kind of, you might say that. Pure aim took out Mahu. Ilan is the last guy alive here. He must defend. He took out one of the players of 4 Knights. That's Cyrax. One is the remaining. It's pure aim. He got an AKM in hand. and he wants a 1v1 with Elan, but Elan didn't 1v2 here. If he gets pure aim to, oh no, look at that! Elan is taking pure aim, 4-night gun. What a clutch by Elan. Wow, he dealt the battle by himself alone, and now the opportunity wait for him to rescue up his teammates once again. We see the next teams. NTR, where they are, I'm searching for them, but are they gone? Maybe not, maybe yes. It's Team VE ISSLxNRC once again, and they play minute 77, taking out the first knock against Team NTR. Now we see NTR. I just searched for the team, I got them on kill feed, and now we see a battle happening between VE ISSL's. NTRs might defend here, but no, not enough chances. I'll let the grenade goes clean from, not the grenade, only Mini got inside to got Daidara and B4B back, and then Team VE ISSLs are winning in. So sad for Team NTR, but I was hoping something great. Still, it's a good try. It's a good try. You played well. You did try well to defend, but that was not a situation to defend. So it's all upon the situation. Before the situation even happening or coming in for the team needed to actually get out of that compound and took a different compound. But okay, that compound was surrounded by VE ISSLxNRCs. So definitely the only option is left that the team that is inside NTR cannot come out, and the team VE ISSL cannot get in. But the team got inside and took 2 of the players down by himself with using an S12 count. That was the aggressive part I was talking about. I was so surprised with watching or by seeing the aggression from ISSLs. Yeah, the team actually did a great show off at the next stage, supporting only the shooting range. SDMZ is on the western, the southern was taken by team SDMZs and DxB clubs, and also TLQ and the members are surviving at the southern. And now team DxB and SDMZs can watch it for the edge on the southern play zone circle. I don't think so that's happening right now, as team X official also surviving. Yes, team X official on the cube from the Georgia Pole bridge. They're maintaining those compounds. Definitely they might be hunting down for those visuals for TLQ. If they watches the vehicles, the battle is gonna be happening. It's team SDMZ and team TLQ is getting close together. A battle might occur there. Team VE ISSLxNRC are coming close by using the path of the northern eastern to get inside from 70, but 1hit GODZ are just waiting for them by making some splits. The center will be taken by team TLQ. Wow, it's a great plan. TLQ has taken out the shooting range. The main compounds were taken, and now TLQ are inside. You can see the map, you can see the main game. You can see both on the screen. It's the third stage with 30 players alive with only 10 of the teams remaining. It's Sean 27 taking out DMA. VE ISSLxNRC are defending against DxB CLUB. They are trying to push here, but then team DxB CLUB used some leaders in a great way, and that Molotov is gonna take out Blade. What a Molotov on time. Player jumped out. He doesn't know where the player is. Yes, he knows where the player is. That's another jump shot, but he dodged it and then he took him down. What a quick move, but Chatu came in instantly with a good cover, but that was not enough to deal. So it's VE ISSLxNRC, they're gone, and the winning moment comes by for the team DxB CLUB. Down to the final 9 teams to go for the chicken dinner, to go for the settlement. TLQ is still available alive with the 2 members, but now it's time to deal with them. But TLQ knows this is not the time to take battles. They must survive until unless 1hit GODZ and Team X official Team NFVEs are getting eliminated. But 22 total points to be filling in for the gap for 1 hit, and only they take here 2 eliminations. Definitely they're gonna watch it for next 20 points still, except their members. There are more 22 players. If they're able to take more 10 elimination points and comes up with the 3 container, that might get them those 20 plus points in an addition to race with the team TLQ for a neck-to-neck championship title. It's $350 on the prize money, and I see 1hit GODZ being more aggressive, and now the plan is super clean. Wow, team 1hit GODZ actually changed their position before VE ISSLs reached onto the city of 70, and now VE ISSL has got a good target there. Team LFS SKYFORCE are waiting inside of the city, and now the chance comes clear for SKYFORCEs to defend against a new team. This time definitely ISSLs are gonna win once again. Maybe we just saw it earlier that how team NTR were being eliminated by the team ISSLs, but again the same situation comes by. They're inside the compound, they're the defenders, and the attackers would be team ISSLs. Definitely lots of leads are going to be used, and now we see team X-Force once again from this edge, this western edge. The next zone supports the west bunker. It's another now. LFS SKYFORCE has taken out one of the members of VE ISSLxNRCs. How this is happening? SKYFORCE, wow, what a conversion they did made. 1x GODZ. Definitely they didn't waste their time and they didn't go for the risks. As Team ISSL, they took the risk and now they are inside the city, and LFS SKYFORCE has gotten a big split, and that means ISSL also knows about this split and they're gonna chase for that flank, and definitely at the same time they're gonna watch out for the supportive player who is inside of the city from LFS SKYFORCE from the rooftop. Definitely I'm gonna watch it for Team TLQ ESPORTS at now, because the Team TLQ ESPORTS are gonna get hit by 1x GODZ. Yes, one hit are definitely going to hit them down. At the same time, SDMZs can come close by taking the southern high hill, and definitely they're gonna have a good visual. So if they can watch out for the vehicles, they can identify that there might be a team close to the shooting range. Eventually I did watch out for SDMZs to take those rotation path before Team TLQ even made it inside from the southern rotation. But now as Team TLQ are inside, there are no pressures coming in, but for one hit, GODZ getting close to the shooting range location to the compounds, it will definitely make a big impact in this side. Look at this circle, it is shifted onto this bunker side. And now we see 1x GODZ watching out for the edge. Yeah, they're looking out for Daidara there. Team AKAZAYA comes on kill feed with Team DxB CLUB, and DxBs, maybe they're losing the player tagged as DxBs but known as Team X official. One of the members is down and the middle one is in the middle. He uses a vehicle to get back, but the vehicle could be dressed out, and one of the players is trying to come inside, but definitely Team AKAZAYA are getting the upper hand here at this edge corner, and they're gonna get their player secured there. Team SDMZ ESPORTS are making 3 knocks. Flanky himself getting 2 the knocks. I can see that clean like crystal, and it's definitely Team DxB ESPORTS. Maybe they are getting eliminated. Just maybe. I just got a screen once more. I see the clean screen here. I see one hit taking LFS SKYFORCE. I see Team SDMZ is taking out those eliminations of Team DxB CLUB, and now the only player survives. His name will be Toxic. He will be here on the shack. He will be trying to get close inside so that he'll be locking himself in a isolated zone where no other bullet can trace him down. Rocksha watched out for Toxic. Maybe, just maybe, it's the final top 7 teams to settle down for the trick and for the race to be happening in for the championship title. There we saw Team AKAZAYA on the western part, but definitely this team doesn't have many options left, as Team X officials are going for the traces, where Team SDMZ ESPORTS also understands the battle's happening, but they want to make some interruptions here. I think so, they want to make some interruptions, but things are not really looking well. Here Team X forces are just going in with some sprays with the Team X force, and then Team 1 are also focusing for the teams. There we see Solly taking out one of the members of Team SDMZs. SDMZs are weak right now, as DG inside here in the shack used smoke so that he can hide himself, he can get out, but no, there are just players roaming around. And now Team SDMZs are here to understand if there is a player or not. Yes, then there's 2 Toxic go out, and Toxic, he did try so best of him, but no, at the end in vain. It's the 3 members of SDMZs taking out that single guy. TLQ is count while taking out Milkshake once again. VE ISSLxNRC are gone. We're down to the final top 6 teams. DxB CLUBs are also gone. It's only the top 6 teams. 1 hits, and there one of the member is taken out, and they need the rescue for now, as we only do have total 6 teams on this 5th stage, only with the 20 seconds of time. It's gonna be more intense. AKAZAYA, while you can see the team with the Team X force locking down the crosshair to the exact location where Team X forces are, and definitely Team X forces wants to do something great there. The screen comes once again stuck with the SDMZ ESPORTS. Now I see Team SDMZ is back alive once again, dealt the battle with Team DxB CLUBs, and now Team DxB are no more. Only the final top 3 teams survives, but there you see 1x GODZ not letting it go, but now it's the battle between the giants. Adios, here's a grenade, took out one of the member of one hit. GODZ. Yes, it's the champion team versus the runners-up team, but definitely the runners-up can cross over the champions. Adios. Going in for another spams, but no, those spams are not working well. That's DZ who take out Daidara, and that's how India esports are gone. They did, my goodness, made it for the top 6 position. It's more 2 placement points coming in for the team. As you see, team UFxTLQ esports watching for the spams, and the scout got a great knock, which has been taken out. One of the rescue must be in need for team 1. It's got this, but not only one of the rescues, 2 of the rescues are in need, and they're in such a bad position for now. This positioning could have been more great, but the splits were taken out. The splits should have been more careful before they took out any shot. This time team TLQ esports, wow, what a plan, but the plan might be flipping in within just seconds. Look at that, Aman using a grenade, taken out Ilan. One of the players remaining, he's also taken out by a scout with an headshot from TLQ. That's a third party. SDMZ esports are going in for the finishers. Those finishes were taken by the team. Yeah, that's it. 5 teams. Solly from AKAZAYA instead of from the smokes has a buggy, but definitely wants to go close, go clean. Where one hit is GODZ definitely dealt a lot of damages, but one of the survival was done, and now the headshot connects like a butter from Scar, and now he's trying to go for the next crash against the vehicle of Aman. There the magazine goes out, and then he needs the teammate support from Adios. Adios tries his level best, but the player before even getting crashed out by the bullets, they come close in cover, and that's why now they cannot be traced anymore. It's Adios taking out Tiger. One of the kill was secured from one. It's GODZ who has lost some of his HPs. He needs to reach his position. The zone is not supporting GODZ, and for now Team X-Force, they're making the vehicles go all along, go all crazy with the speeds, with the high speeds. They must be inside. The zone is running close. Only the 10 seconds are left. Snake taking out Solly. Another team is gone. That's Team AKAZAYA with their 8 elims and 3 placements by getting finished on top 5. Milkshake would be taken out on the outside of the zone. GODZ are in trouble. Rocksha is taken out by Flanky. SDMZ did gate kept. Team 1 hit GODZ, and for now GODZ needs a rescue. Uchas, he has such a low in HP. TLQ there tries to eliminate Team GODZ, and now Uch is the grenade. Oh wow, Agent 27 taken out. Adios. Rocksha was taken out. Snake eliminated Uch. GODZ are taken down. Agent 27 is the grenade. Eliminated the final player of TLQ. It's just the last player alive. Scout. Yeah, the final player I was talking about, it was a Saburi player, but now it's only for the final top 3 teams. TLQ made it to the consistency. You see how a scout played it. Oh wow, only 2 from the eliminations, but my bro, he did dealt a lot of damages. Look at that, a scout dealt 983 total damages. There are 3 more players. SDMZ and one of the members are gone. It's Team X-Force right now ruling here at the close combat with Team SDMZ. Only this grenade from DZ is going to be enough to take out Aman. The grenade goes, he takes out Aman. DZ gets the knock. Agent on the back end, he needs the support. The next grenade goes close to Agent 27. He lost some of his HPs now. He's in wide open, and DZ tries to shot him down with the shotguns. He's in FPV switch, and he knows where he's going right now. He's getting so close. The vehicle blasts. He just dodged out from the grenade, and now he watches for the Molotov. Yeah, there we go. SDMZ is coming close. They understand what's the situation. The jump shot was so deadly. DZ, he makes the first knock. He's going for the second, but he got traced out. Flanky make a great encounter. It's a final 1v1 with the Team X official Snake. Once this 1v1, Team X-Force, the lost DZ, and the whole team is in trouble. Only one of the players in the remaining scout now knows where the grenade should be delivered. He uses the grenade. Only the final grenade remains. He must be using the grenade in the right direction, but Flanky secures him. Scout is gone. Final pair. That's Snake. He knows where Flanky is. Flanky knows where he is. No more time to rescue for the teammate. It's a final 1v1 with Team X-Force and Team SDMZ. Flanky, he couldn't survive. Agent 27, he didn't survive. Flanky now, he takes the back end of this airdrop, and now Snake knows where he is. Uses a grenade to the back end. The grenade passes. Oh no, it is so close. Flanky just survived, and now the grenade comes close, and the grenade will be blasted. Flanky dodged it again. 1 of the grenades were dodged. 2 of the grenades were dodged. 3 of the grenades were dodged. Flanky, how long you can survive? How much grenades you can take in? And look at that, Snake. He has still more 2 grenades. One of the Molotovs. See, if he uses that Molotov over to the that grenade is coming close. It's dealing some of the damages towards Snake here, but Snake, he's able to use another first aid kit. This is the final zone in the play. Only 26 seconds. The zone is closing in. Flanky, he's in a bad situation where he needs to switch his position. He needs to get out from this cover. Yes, he got out. He used a grenade. The grenade was close to Snake. Snake did a lot of damage. Flanky used a P90. This is the final moment. Snake uses a first kit once again. Yes, maybe he succeeds. Yes, he succeeds. That's an AUG. He used the dog. And the final kill by Flanky with a P90. The chicken did a bean chicken from Team SDMZ Esports. This is how the fourth game dramatically shifts at the end. What a combination. Team SDMZ Esports are now celebrating the victory and the chicken dinner at the end. What an intense moment by these players. Wow, what a match, what an ending. They are walking away with a phenomenal victory. It was on 1v1 and TLQ also survived in a breathtaking moment. I was just not being able to just take some breath in. Yeah, I couldn't breathe in at that moment, gentlemen. What a hard battle fought here by Team SDMZ Esports with the 1841 total damages and total 7 knocks were there. 681 from the healing side and total 11 eliminations are coming through from Team SDMZ Esports' winning moment. Wow, 21 total points were taken by this single game. And now the team stats, definitely it's gonna come one by one. We're gonna see what's the changes are happening. SDMZ Esports are just counting the MVP player Flanky here with his 1400 damages. Yeah, 1400 damages, 1400 to be very specific. Only one of the damage in the lackings, but I cannot count that too now. Yeah, I cannot be more specific than this. It's 8 eliminations by the hand of Flanky. He did so great. My boy gone so crazy, and look at this guy and his skills. He dodged 3 grenades back then, and then there was no time for him to get close. He had no zone. He used a grenade at earlier. The player did use the first aid kit, but Flanky, my boy, you beauty, you did a great job here. You entertained me and the whole audience, I believe so. Now Flanky will become the most eliminator, the highest eliminator with most eliminations of 8, and then he took the highest damages to a 1400, and then it's Arios with 2 grenade eliminations from Team TLQ. This player actually did a great job with dealing the damages, while this player did delivered kind of 1000 damages one kind of, but he couldn't even convert those 1000 damages into kills. But that was a great support. They did survive till the end, man. That's a big thing to win. TLQ Esports maintaining their consistency. They might become the champion. Only one more match is awaits for us to witness the champion team. Total damage was 14,913. Total headshots were 12. Total 186 triples were used in this triangle, and you now know that how much harder the game was, how hard the total situation was for the teams to compete in. The drive distance were 268.01 kilometers. Total heals was 7,377. Total knocks was 71. Total aliens was 73, and total revives was 17 only. And that's the overall match summary after post-match 9. Gentlemen, we're at the end. Yeah, now it's the MVP of the game, Flanky. He is indeed. My boy is looking so great here with 8 eliminations and more than 1300 plus damages. 1400. 5 knocks and 2 assists were there. 265 total hills were used according to the stats, and now he is a newcomer on the leaderboard. Now we see the match standings. SDMZ Esports are taking 21, Team Xforce are taking 16, AKAZAYA is taking 11, TLQ is taking 10, GODZ is taking 9. Again 19 points to chase down by one hit GODZ. Is it a big challenge? Yes indeed, because 19 points for one single game to be fill in the gaps, it's not so easy, and TLQ Esports won't let that happen. Now we don't know what's gonna happen, but we can expect TLQ Esports getting the championship title. But will GODZ be able to break the throne, break the the sequence? Yeah, what will be the consequences? That's a big question. Now VE ISSLxNRC taking 6 points by DxB CLUB, 4 points by Team Esports, 4 points by Team WB Sports, 3 points by Team MAKPEN, 3 by Team DDX and Team LENION, 2 by Team VE ISSLxNRC and 4 Knights, 1 by 3 of the teams, SKYFORCE, Ulbaris and DxB Sports, and 1 from by the Team Ruins Official. Only the team that gets empty-handed will be Team LEFXCQZ. Now is the time to watch out for the overall MVP leaderboard. There will be watching TLQ Esports and the players on top, and then the rest of the players chasing in for that player. Yes, it will definitely be TLQ Scout with his 32 total eliminations and 7,000 damages. This guy is being so consistent. Flanky now reaches to the second. SDMZ and his player Flanky did a great job, while Tiger stays on top 5, Panda stays on top 4, Adios stays on top 3, 3 members from TLQ, 1 member from SDMZ, and 1 member from Team 1 GODZ. Now 17 is the bottom and 32 is the top. Almost the double, but not bad. The overall leaderboard awaits for us. But now, are we gonna watch the overall leaderboard? Yes, we can watch it for the intensity, but now I did just count it, so we shouldn't go for the result right now. It's the 9th match that was eliminated. Only the last game remains. Gentlemen, you were watching WE Esports presents the WSA Clash Season 1, managed by The Nation, production by Clicky Studio, casted by Quickie Arc, GFX by PD Graphics. Only the last match remains for the judgment. It's me, Quickie Arc, your only single host today. I hope you guys are getting entertained and you guys are loving the event, and also the connections between you and me and the teams in terms of the gameplays and the commentary. I hope you guys are just getting warmed up. One last match to go. Let's get a little bit of break and come back as soon as possible.
You gotta be watching for that grenade, my bro. Get out of that shack. No, he didn't. The grenade with the buggies. They're here. Oh, with a ran over. Oh, smooth. Devices extra Yeti. And then Dima takes knees. The grenade comes close with no people who can go the leaders. Side axe. Oh, wow. The jump shot was clean. It's a 1v1 into line. Into line, even 1v2 here. If he gets pure into. Oh, no! Coming in for the team, as you say, team UFxTLQ ESPORTS, watching for the spams in it, tries to eliminate the GODZ, and now it is the grenade. Oh wow, Agent 27 taken out. That is grenade from DZ is going to be enough to take out Aman. The grenade goes, he takes it Aman. DZ gets the SDMZ is coming close. They understand what's the situation. The jump shot was so deadly. DZ, he makes the first knock. He's going to be delivered. He uses the grenade. Only the final grenade remains. He might be using the grenade in the right direction, but Flank uses the first hit once again. Yes, maybe he succeeds. Yes, he succeeds. That's an AUG. He used the AUG and the second player too. Oh, he changes the angle 2 times, and then here is good. There is a no man. You let me careful. The player feels like he is getting out. The player comes close. He takes one of the players down by a jump. Deleted on the team now. VE ISSLxNRC at the open front while trying to chase down Drac, but Drac was bad. So what he's got to is Kalka from the outside of the compound. It's the final player from what he's got. Bit surprising. Xavier, he was waiting compound, and now Xavier wants to go for a 1v1. He watches for the player, but he got taken out by Chatu. Wow, taken out. Season is taken out, and Middle is taken out. Oh my goodness, what's happening? It's a multiple gameplay. Well, changing his position, getting pressed up by Drac. That was dangerous. Drac, that was dangerous. Now the next break, 2 seconds break, is the last one on the field. Combat, takes up it's time to defend now or never. He got spotted, he got shotted down, and team while in the inside, just to the outside, obvious. Here is MAKPEN losing the players, 1 hit. Scouting for LFS SKYFORCE. The close comeback comes the last guy from 1 hit. It's a great problem for LFS SKYFORCE's students so successful defending its dangers from getting inside of the zone. That was such a successful gate game. TLQ goes with the second pair is, he goes with the brick grenade. That grenade takes out another player down. Scout knows where Caesar is. He presses him down. 1v3 down. 1v3 from Scout. Can he go for the final finish? No. He was switched out from the back end. Yeti pressed him out. Yes, tries to find out who the player actually is. while he tries to go out. He has been chased out, but now they spams inside. Front of pain, this guy did a slight mistake. He was prepared to make some free fires, but they get the safe. We are not to safe for a long time because I'm gonna chase you out from the outside and I'm gonna. Such low in HP, tried to switch his angle. No vehicles, Xavier will be chased down. Now he wait for the pairs, he got taken out by Octane. It was clean, you got a judgment. The judgment is the team was there before. Now, one hit X guy ISSLxNRC. I'd love to talk about this. A close combat game, nearly took out the first player. Now he goes for now wins. Comes close to rescue out DxB. The kill is not secured yet. The second trace from Map. Okay, from two different angles. UFxTLQ has surrounded. Team wins official scout. He must be alive. A lot of smokes to hide in. And then counter with a grenade. But Jimmy another first knock comes in. The airdrop was looted from Storm. Sideaxe with second knock comes in. It's Venom, the last guy from 4 Nights Esports. The situation changed so quickly. And now maybe comes in. Yeah, DxB Esports makes the slamming in. And now Venom uses a grenade. Watches out for the players. He knows who the players are, but one of the members only. So himself out with his own grenade. Then the kill feed is hot and strong. Now we see a key. The funky from VE ISSLxNRC. It's one of his GODZ. He comes close. He switches his weapon. New knock. Batman is making some knocks. One hit X GODZ. They should be careful now. Tiger is taken out. Then Toxic with the grenade. And VE ISSLs are gone. 971 winning the battle. And long is advanced because there's no one pressing out. And now he got no option but to swing. But he can't. It gets pressed out by stops. Only one more player in the remaining. That's Swaggy. He comes out. He gets pressed out. Cloud just survived by getting thrown. He got caught. Now he's on 26 right now. There, Team DxB on top. WP is in second, chasing them the way this time. One hitter going for the rescue. Still the recall is not needed for now. VE ISSLxNRC was straight chased out with this compound. And then time. He'll be taken out by Sundown. Not just like that. He's switching his UFxTLQ. Makes the comeback once again. Then Snake charges a grenade and then one of the VE Esports. They're getting chased out. The Team Exports. Revenger takes off to dodge the brilliant damage. And the PQZs and then a brawl with MAKPEN. It's changed right now. And the PQZ watching Storm. He understands there might be a support coming in for the player. And then Octane goes in. Use a grenade. That's a bait! That's a bait, and Octane took the second player down. Wow, what a bait. He just knocked out his own teammate. Look at the trace by. It was where the last player is. Niger is being chased out just like that with a jump shot from Io. Io plays insane. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a great competition. It's me, your host, SKYFORCE. We witnessed a lot of games. You were watching a great competition. I hope so. You guys are getting satisfied by watching the competition, right? Yep, you are watching the 00 South Asian Clash Season 1, sponsored by 00, and a special thanks to those people behind the scene as Jaite, Arushi, Kagu, Bullet, Sante, Chedi, Jay, and Radiant, and also especially the 00 whole management teams, managed by Danish, who is currently managing Sri Lankan, Maldives, and Bangladesh teams. And that's it. The last match has started. It is indeed the match we were waiting for. We witnessed the semi-finals for this game. We waited for the rest of the previous 9 games for this game to be coming in. It is definitely Team TLQ versus one hit GODZ and the rest of the teams. For the second spot, it's not so easy. One hit GODZ needs to play this safe. Team LFS SKYFORCE losing out the players. VE ISSLxNRC losing out the players. And then LFS SKYFORCE only has one in the remaining, where Team Old Buddies are losing out now on V2 in the hands of SDMZ. So now they lost a lot of players. Now I see still 18 teams more to go. No other teams has been eliminated earlier. LFS SKYFORCE, I don't know where they are, but I see Team SDMZ Esports on screen with Team Old Buddies. But no, Old Buddies, they do know because they have lost one of them.
Not Team SDMZs, right? Yeah, so what will happen now? Old buddies. No, it's not gonna happen. Old buddies cannot make an encounter as one of the more member is down, and now Shade 2 goes out with the positioning calls where DZ is getting Elan. And now the grenades are charging. Oh, the grenades are coming in to hunt down the team. It is indeed a banana from Killfeed. And that's how Team LF is SKYFORCE, and the last player is gone. 0 eliminations, 0 placement points. What's the benefit then? Don't know. We're gonna watch out that point race on the overall leaderboard. But right now, Team WP Esports here, they are in a mission. He was trying to take out Mini 77, but WP Esports' player Rocky watches for the death crate 2. From the back end, it's Team MAKPEN Esports fighting for Team VE ISSLxNRC. Yeah, VE ISSLxNRCs, they're losing out. MAKPEN going smooth. Old buddies taking the players of SDMZs, but old buddies, it's now or never. Tetros on Killfeed takes 1 player down. Swaggy from Killfeed takes 1 player down. VD Sports loses 1 more player. Then Team ISSLXNRC takes Banana down. Viper takes Jimmy down. That's an encounter. That's a quick peek. One from Mini's side. Mini did 1v1 with Rocky, and Rocky is down and dusted. Then Mini got cut off guard from On Live, and On Live just took him out on live. We saw Itachi being totally taken out. That was AKAZAYA, and it was the last guy, Itachi, and he with him his squad is gone. Then we see a new team on the kill feed. That is Team X Official, taking a lot of elimination points here from the kill feed. It's Lucifer from ISSL's taking a player. SDMZs are just eliminating Team Old Buddies, and also those elimination points will be secured. Those knocks will be secured to elimination points. Same, both are same sentences. Now we just see Team WP Esports. Yep, as they're looking afraid. Here is DxB Sports. They're looking aggressive, looking like marriage. Like, hey bro, what you did? You eliminated my name. Why you eliminated my name? Tell me bro. But that bro was dead. His death craze was dead. Enough. On life. Hunted another player, that was Uncle, who didn't have any idea. Yeah, who didn't have any idea. But there is a player. Oh, now the next knock comes closer. Aye, on live. Will he go aggressive? No, he goes with a bit of damage on the back end. No, on the front end. Now he comes here on the back end. He comes with a knock. Great knock. On live is playing really well. In his clutches there. Viper. He took out Yeti, and now On Live eliminated the whole team. MAKPEN, what just happened? On Live did a clutch. Ooh, wow. But MAKPEN's track was eliminated by 4 damage. So On Live will survive, and now he can go for the rescue mission. Yes, he can complete that. But Xavier, what's about him? What will Xavier do there? I don't know. What will he do? Team D Sports, they are losing out one of the members if they cannot rescue him. Team DxB CLUB, they're having one of the members in a bleed out situation. Team WP Sports rescued him, their player out. DxB is still trying to rescue here. WP Sports completed the rescue mission, but finds a vehicle engine sound, and that engine sound was from Lucifer's side. Lucifer knows what to do. The grenade comes close to Lucifer. Lucifer knows there might be a team support of the team he's trying to fight. It's Team WP Sports, and now Lucifer used needle ET, but he got shotted from his leg, and that's how Viper he actually eliminated the knock. It's Roy from VD Sports taking out Swaggy, then Roy taking the elimination too. Leaks comes with the mini 14 and took out Tifu, and then a Storm take out Blade, and then she getting the knock. Now that flank is so deadly. VD Sports must not go outside. Okay, the window was being traced out. Roy, where he is, the information is totally wide and open. His tabs was taken out. Chan was taken out. JD did encounter with Xavier, and now Team D Sports survives because the last guy from Team DxB CLUB, he was JD, and Chapter took him out. The Nigs from the kill feed eliminated the player of LF AKAZAYA, and now LF AKAZAYA, I know that's LF Sky. Okay, maybe we'll see that later. Oh, 300 plus. What? Oh man, I'm doing 5 matches after fasting for almost 29 days. It's DxB Sports on screen. Nice, great to see that. 2 from the eliminations. Kryzen, Kalum 97. Kalum likes Halum, but it sounds like more tiger in terms of Bengali. Now we see the zone. The center was taken by DDX. The center mid is taken by Team WP, and LFEQZ are also taking the center. 4 knights taken the southern. That's the power grid hill, and the hillside was also occupied by Team LF or UFxTLQs. You know that UFxTLQs are on top, right? While one hit GODZ also maintains the southern eastern. Now GODZ needs to dominate more and more. They can hunt for the northern teams, they can hunt for the western teams, but the northern teams are good to go. So yeah, one hit can make the rotation from the northern eastern, and they're heading in there. So I think one hit GODZ are just making a straightforward rotation here. 4 knights from the southern watches out for UFxTLQ. Team X-Force also needs to be in. SDMZ also needs to be in too, but no other team is there on the western mid to get them down. Then we see Team NTRs from the northern eastern. Once again, Team NTR is coming close. They already did scout Team LENION's position, and now Team One Hit comes close to the Team LENION's because Team One Hit needs to be inside. That is a big task to do because there are a lot of teams waiting for you, and you are playing the end game, and you have your competitor alive and in such good position, so you won't want to lose your members. Now definitely Team WP Sports are also maintaining the position, but before we get a new zone shift, I don't think so the battle is gonna happening because this match is more serious from the teams and their zones. We saw what they are capable of, how balanced this lobby was, but at the end of the moment, how Team UFxTLQ turned the table by maintaining their consistency and taking very multiple number of points, multiple double-digit numbers from multiple matches, and that is why Team TLQ still holds their table topper position. From the day 1 to this day 2, Team TLQ still maintains that. Means if they become the champion, they will be the undefeated champion of the tournament. And now Team TLQ comes close. There is a slam in. The watches for Team DDX. Scout locked on his crosshair to YSX. YSX tried to trace on now to Scout to go YSX. That was a plan maybe. Now a Scout would be taken on by Pure Aim. Now the battle becomes interesting as Team TLQs are losing out the players, but it's still Panda is not losing the hope, but also fighting back, taking out Column 97. The Pure Aim eliminates Scout, and here Nix defending against the team. Definitely DDX needs more room, more space to move around. And now Nix understands, he's gonna get backstabbed. Yet he did got a backstab by Nigesh, and Nigesh did eliminated him. Then Kryzen took out Nigesh, and then Haite, he took out one of the members of DU Esports, and then Nigesh too. Wow, DU Esports are picking up kills, but now it's in 1v1 from Kryzen, and he got taken out by Pure Aim. He dealt a good damage with Pure Aim, but at the end Pure Aim was in with 100 of his HP left, and then TLQ Arios watched out for Pure Aim as they did cared about the battles close and happening close to them, and now they understood which team was fighting. While they were scouting to the location, like if they can see the player, and when they watched out for the player, they did shot him down, and that player is taken out for now, and he needed the support, so the support came here by Gyro. As for Sports will get a slam in. Yeah, the slam in is here. The dominators are here to dominate them down. It's Panda who is just so aggressively ready to take one more player down from the team 4 Knights, but 4 Knights will come up with a jump shot, and Panda did a reflexed against Gyro there. Daidara takes out ST99, and the next angle, oh wow, that was taken by Pure Aim, but instantly the ADS was there, and Pure Aim was taken on by Adios. What a back-end support from UFxTLQ. This is how Team 4 Knights are losing in the moment. Team DV Sports are gone with only 4 eliminations. No other placement points will be coming in, and the grenade comes close, and now Panda knows where the player is. Venom OP was stressed out by Panda. This is how the aggressiveness shown off from Team UFxTLQ. They are just showing off their skills. 9 eliminations from the side of Team WP, 6 eliminations from the side of Team TLQ, 4 eliminations for the side of Team SDMZ, and 4 from Team X Forces. too, but not even a single elimination point comes for Team 180 GODZ, and that is a problem. This team might hold for the second position today, but I'm still hoping for a championship title. But are there that much player left? Yes, except Team 180 GODZ, there are more. 20 players left, and if they can secure a lot of elimination points, they might be getting this championship title. But before that, we need to discuss about how much points Team TLQ has gotten right now. Till now, Team TLQ has taken a lot of elimination points. They eliminated a lot of his squad. Just a moment ago, they eliminated not only one but two of the squads, and now the team is really looking more strong to get more points, because as they do know that they are the dominators here, they're dominating more and more. So definitely they do know that it will be more challenging. The more they dominate, the more it will be challenging for the Team 180 GODZ. Yeah, the more they do dominate, the more it will be competitive, or for Team 180 GODZ. Now it will be challenging, but still 180 GODZ doesn't respond to the question from TLQ, as TLQ questions down them, will you be okay if I eliminate these teams? But now 180 GODZ on the east side watches for Team LENION, as Team LENION are on the east mid, and now Team LENION also might be chased out by the Team NTR, as we saw how Team NTRs were taking on the northern and taking the hills. By taking the hills, they were able to take an advantage of total visual power over Team LENION. And now Team LENION also knows where the Team NTR is holding right now, so they did try to hold back Team NTR for a little longer, and now Team NTRs are just falling back from this location. But is it for a long time, or is it just a show that I'm falling back? But I'm not actually falling back, and I'm waiting for you. If you take the path, I'll take you down. Is it this kind of plan? I don't think so. But for Team LENION, it's definitely to the water treatment side, and I see now the rotation from Team 180 GODZ. This team is coming close with the Team WP. Tiger got too close with the players, and then we see here from a WP side. Okay. 180 GODZ. What they're planning here? GODZ, I like you. I like your performances. But now what you're doing, I'm a bit of curious, because what you want to do, I must see that. Where Team VE ISSPORTS on the San Martin, then Team TLQ on the center south. Wow, WP on the mid edge northeast. Yeah, but LENIONs are coming from the back end. One hit might be careful about that, but no, I don't think so. They might be want to be careful, but if they misses the informations, they might losing it. Now it's only for the Team X-Force. Yes, it's a close combat once again. The table toppers TLQ might be challenging Team X-Force once again, but it will not definitely be easy, as Team X-Force are also a strong squad, and this team will strongly hold their position for now. Let's watch out. Team X-Force watching out for UFxTLQ, and TLQs are maybe holding for the patience. Yes, they're holding for the patience, and now they want the first player down for Team X-Force. Yes, but 180 GODZ got traced out, and that's how 180 GODZ needs to rescue up the members once again. It's indeed the final tracing moment. Rocksha traced him. There we go, Rocksha. What a shot! Haite was completely taken out. Rocksha once more. You watch as Admiral. He got in cover before he traces down. Only then we see Dreamboy FTW taking on revenge here. And then it's the last game, it's the last moment. TLQ also being engaged with the Team X-Force. Well, Team 180 GODZ are also engaged. But there's two top giant teams. Can they win? Can they win at the end? I don't think so. Team TLQ will be crossovered, because now they already count total 7 eliminations. Only one of the players in the loss, and that was Revenge, the player who actually, before getting eliminated, who did contributed one of the points for the team. And now we see the northern corner from the Team NTR.
NTRs getting a secret position, but the center was taken from the Team X Force. I see it in TLQs getting close to the team, and now the zone getting a dramatic shift, and that leaves the western wide open and also the northern. So definitely Dimension needs to come in as quick as possible, and the SDMZ also would try to come in. The Team WP Sports on the eastern mid, and Team LENION is still holding on the outside, not playing inside from the play zone circle. But yeah, Team LENION on the edge of the blue zone. This is the fourth stage, and definitely they need to be very careful while being touched by the blue zone, while Panda was chased out and his HP just in 0.3, and now Panda just somehow turned his wheel to a different path. He was survived by taking some secure path from these hills, and now Team X-Force makes Team TLQ go out from this position. TLQ makes it for the safety, thinks it for the safety actually, and now Jinboy watches for the spams too. Yes, Team TLQ has a big plan, and that plan B was just keep your player, one of the member at the close of the team that you are engaging with, and then the rest of the player let them go with the next flank checkpoints for the team to actually get run down by that one single player and make a big wrong decision to come in close to the rest of the three splits. But no, Team TLQ splits, and the plan of the team to rotating down from here, Team X-Force, was not correct. So yeah, Team TLQs are taking the higher ground and Team X-Force are on the ground, on the lower ground. So definitely Team TLQ Esports should have a big advantage by taking the total control of that high hill and watches for overall the positions of other teams. Now we see the final top 8 teams remains. Oh man, it's only for the final 8 teams now. This tournament is gonna be ended. Gentlemen, you were watching the 00 South Asian Clash Season 1. It's me, Quickie Arkaza, host on this caster desk, and now we're at the last game tonight. It will judge which team will become the champion. DxB, while looking out for some kills, Jinba was taken out. There, Team TLQ has one of the member down, and now they need the rescue, they need the support. I hope so they get the support. It's an intense moment by them. But those 7 eliminations says that this time One Heat and GODZ might miss the championship title, but they're so close to take it. While this is a patience play, and Team TLQ Esports watches for Team X-Force once again. Just a moment ago we saw how Team X-Force and Team TLQ Esports were trying to be engaged in a brawl, and that brawl was not settled, and now they're settling it once again by the repositioned format, splits, gameplay, team gameplays. It's SDMZ Esports once again in the west, and watching out for Team NTRs while Black was taken out. Daidara tries to make a support, but no, it's not. 2 Daidaras are here. One is the F1 Daidara and one is the only Daidara. Definitely now the zone completely supports Team One Hit GODZ. There might be some game changes here while Team LENION are engaged with the Team WP Esports, and the WP Esports are totally gone. Team LENION's winning this game, close combat, and overall total 4 eliminations. Now we see Team X-Force from that west end, Team TLQ on the south, Team V8 on the south too, but then there is the Team NTR again surviving in a really good format, but not for Team TLQ as they will be traced out. Once again Team TLQ has gone in trouble, One of the members is taken out, and now they need to rescue. Definitely it's a tough situation for Team TLQ, but still Adios is managing to deliver a lot of smoke support for the player to get rescued once again, because it's the end game, it's the last match. They definitely want to finish it with style. They do know that they're so very confident enough with their previous points till now, and now all they need is to survive till the end so that they can make it sure that yes, they are winning before the result comes out, and so that they can make some chilling facts before the match even ends. Now we see One Hit GODZ waits for the zone. It's at the end, almost at the end. Only the 7 teams, right? 20 more seconds, just 20 more seconds for the next zone shift, and then TLQ Sports needs to move on, and then Team X-Force will come close to them. Then Team One Hit GODZ, yes, will try to defend, but now as this moment is getting harder and harder. It's like an stormic one. The zone is going to be shrinked. It's starting. SDMZ is inside of the vehicle. They're running for now to the zone. TLQ starts the rotation with the vehicle. They need to maintain their speed with the blue zone.
Now the blue zone is shrinking in. And TLQ adios. Meanwhile, he took another team down. That's team VT Sports. Only one of the players were remaining. Now it's the end moment. Tetros, while looking out for eliminations, he got Panda. TLQ lost another player. It's Jinboy and adios. And now they watches for another guy from team SDMZ. And yes, he will be taken out by Jinboy himself with an AUG. The grenade comes close. He dodges the grenade. Snake was taken out. Team SDMZ Esports a gun. Rockshot taken out. Daidara. Now one it is GODZ also responds it to the end. Now it's the final 14, gentlemen. DC eliminates SDMZ. NTRs are gone. Now we see only LENIONs and also team X-Force. There is the team 1 it GODZ and team TLQ. There's 4 teams are alive. It's a 4v, 2v, 3v2. But only if team X-Force is able to rescue up their members once again. But if not, then it might be a 2v, 4v, 2v2. I hope so. That doesn't happen. Here we see team X-Force. They are looking so patient, but the grenade those says the Tetros, you cannot be this much patient for so long. But now the situation says one GODZ are waiting for this battle to be happening in so quick because team TLQ doesn't have the zone support, and one GODZ knows that. The patience paid them very well, very big. It's team UFxTLQ, and now Tetros is getting more aggressive. The grenade has been cooked, and now Tetros wants that player. Oh no, the grenade comes close. Jinboy takes out Snake. What a knock by Tetros. He took out Jinboy with this much HP by such an spam inside the smoke. Now the player comes close. He knows there is not enough time. That's adios if he can take out Tetros, but that jump shot was crazy and Tetros took out the player. It was Daisy with the ADS. UFxTLQ ESPORTS at last they're gone on the top 4th position with 9 eliminations and 4 from the placement. So it's 1 second from one it is GODZ. Maybe it's gonna be the second chicken by one it is GODZ. Only 4 in the remaining eliminations. Now we see there is the team LENIONs, and only they have their 2 members remaining. One it is GODZ are celebrating this final chicken dinner, but not gonna be taking the enough points. So definitely team LENIONs now wants to not hold the battle anymore. Admiral would get pressed out, but no, he is stopped inside of the smoke so that he can survive. Then Rockshot took out Admiral. The last guy is left, and he is named as Orpheus. He's spotted. Rockshot come close, and he took the S12 to a reload. That's the final finish, and this is how team 1 it is GODZ finishing the tournament with style. The match got ended, the tournament got ended, and 1 it is GODZ now calculating their points for this weekend dinner. Congratulations to 1 hit X GODZ. What a match, what a consistency to top TLQ and GODZ. This is such hell out of a competition. Thanks to WO organization for arranging such a competitive lobby to invite me in on. Now GODZ celebrates the chicken. It's a 777 damage. What a match with total 4 knocks and 204 total hills. 6 from the elimination. 16 points comes by for team 1 it is GODZ. Congratulations. Wow, what a match. At the end it was maybe for the runners-up title, but will they get the championship title? Let's see for that. Now it's all that is left is to watch out for the results. Elims 3 from Rocksha, 3 from Woods. Tiger, he's just delivering some damages, and then Shake is also dealing with the battle like it is named as a milkshake. Not bad, it's a good name, okay. But now we see the team stats, and it's so great by 1 it is GODZ, but definitely I'm just too much curious about the result, because what will be the result? We didn't see the previous result. Now we don't know what this result will be, because here after the match number 10, the last game, it's the match report, and OnLive has gotten the most eliminations with 5. Then OnLive has the highest damage with 921. Then Jinboy FTW from the team TLQ has the most grenade elimination, that is 1. Then Orpheus has got the longest elimination of 332 meters, and then top traveler will be 11.884 kilometer by Tiger. 1 hit GODZ. It was amazing, but TLQ, they did maintain their consistency even after team 1 hit GODZ winning the last chicken. But then I'm afraid they'll be crossing over the next teams, right? Now is the time to connect the headphones once again to my head. It's the total damage. I see 13,444 total damages, total 14 headshots, and drive distance were 180.47.
Tribal Cs were 105, total knocks were 67, total hills were 4112, total revives is 17, total elims were 66, and total knocks were 67. But 105 tribal Cs, that means the teams took battles too quick and there was too much close combat, but it was too quick that the players didn't have enough time to use those grenades, and also yeah, that's it, those molotovs. Now the match summary is ended. It's time to watch out for the match MVPs. Yes, it's definitely on live from WP Sports, who showed us a great clutch by playing it solo with his 5 elims and 921 damages. He was able to pull off the MVP title. Wow, he was using 0 heals. My bad. What? 0 heals? 0 heals? My bro dealt 921 damages and 0 heals only. Great thing, great thing. This is what I call proper mind game. Like, you're receiving 0 heals. How safe you played on live. So proud of you, my boy. Wera Papa, known as WP Esports. Yep. Now took the MVP title. And now it's time to watch out for the match standings. GODZ is taking 16, Team X4 taking 14, 14 by TLQ Esports, 10 from the eliminations. That it settled their score. Team LENION 11 points by them. Well, WP Sports has gotten 11, 10 from the eliminations too. Wow, a great play by WP. SDMZ has gotten 7, 4 by NTR and DV Sports, 3 by 4 teams. 1 is the 4 Knights, 2 is the DDX, 3 is the LFEQZs, and 4 is the VE ISSLxNRCs. 2 points for VD Sports and 1 point for 3 of the teams, DxB CLUB, MAKPEN and Old Buddies. Now AKAZAYA and SKYFORCE will be there with no more points coming in. The match is scheduled as God. Oh, you can see that the match is scheduled red. Here one hit GODZ did stamped 2 times on Ronto and Miramar. Wow, their chicken dinner. You can see that visibility, the consistency. GODZ play literally well. But now, the MVP at first. Yep. So gentlemen, without being further delay, let's welcome the MVP of the tournament, WOSA Clash Season 1. It's none other than yours from UFxTLQ Scout, with his total 34 finishes after 10 games and 7,260 total damages. Then Flanky comes up on top with the second, Adias on top 3, Panda on top 4, and Roksha from 1x GODZ on top 5. A great play by these skilled players, Roksha, Panda, Arias and Flanky, but the best play from Scout from TLQ with 34. Can you believe it? 44 knocks with that. That's the double of anyone getting inside on the same MVP title. Scout, you beauty. A big shout out goes to you. Now let's talk about the runner-up. At first we're gonna watch it for the second runner-up, then we're gonna watch it for the first runner-up, maybe, yeah. So, and then we're gonna watch it for the champions. So without being further delay, let's bring on the second runners-up of the tournament. It is going to be indeed none other than the team itself. 1 HeatX GODZ that is getting the chicken dinner here, I see that. But okay. After the top players list, still the name isn't visible yet. That will come right now. The momentum shouldn't be broken. I'm excited. I'm giving call to my partner, and now we see the second runners-up of the tournament. It is yours, Team X-Force, with only one of the wins from the chicken dinner and 42 total placements, 59 from the eliminations, total 101 points, 101. It's so great by Team X-Force. Their consistency paid them off. Congratulations, and I see a great player here from Team X-Force. He's looking great, looking confident, looking deadly, and looking so aggressive to play for the next official stages. This practice ground actually made him more confident. I hope so. Congratulations for Team X-Force for finishing the tournament on top 3 and getting the second runners-up title. And now it is the time to witness the first runners-up. Who it will be? We want to see. Here comes the first runners-up of the tournament with total 2 chicken dinners, 1 heat beats GODZ with 37 placements and total 70 eliminations. It's 107 points, only 6 points in terms of the lead. This team took 2 chicken dinners tonight and took the first runners-up title. Gentlemen, already you have guessed who can become the champion, but before that, let's congratulate One Hit GODZ to win the first runners-up title. And now it's time to witness the champions that we were waiting to watch out. It's definitely yours, the mostly consistent, the undefeated UFxTLQ ESPORTS with 1 chicken and 33 placements, total 91 eliminations were there, 124 points paid them off for the championship title in just 10 games. You see, 12 points were the consistent average number been taken from a single game on an average by UFxTLQ ESPORTS. This is so great. Congratulations to you guys for winning the championship title, Congo. And yeah, let me know by dropping down some comments like how you enjoyed the overall competition throughout the commentary in an English version. Now let's watch out for the overall standings and let's end this tournament today. Yeah, an advanced Eid Mubarak to all of you guys, because this is the last time we met before the Eid. Let's meet after the Eid once again, but hey, advanced Eid Mubarak to all of you guys. It's the overall standings. UFxTLQ ESPORTS with 124 on top, One Hit GODZ with 107 on second, Team X-Force with 101 on top 3. These top 3 teams did took a total number of 100 plus. Wow. VE ISSLs finished the game on top 4. AKAZAYA played well, WP Sports played well, SDMZ played well, Team LENION played well, AKAZAYA, MAKPEN, Team DxB CLUB, 49 Esports, VE Esports, SKYFORCE, DxB Esports, Old Buddies, Rinse Official, NTI Esports, DV Esports and Syndicate. They are also very good teams. I'd love to watch out from the next, and definitely on next tournaments I'd love to watch out a new champion from this kind of lobbies, from these teams. Best of luck for all of you for an upcoming finals for the officials. I hope so you guys will do great from after playing this battleground lobby. Thanks to the Double O organization for arranging this, gentlemen. Let's back onto the caster desk once again. Let's go back and let's finish this one, gentlemen. You were watching Double O South Asian Class Season 1, sponsored by Double O, and the special thanks that goes for those people behind the scene. It's Jaite, Arushi, Kagu, Bullet, Sante, Cherry, Rai, Jay, and Raiden. Especially the Double O whole management teams, managed by Danish, who is currently managing Sri Lankan, Maldives, and Bangladesh teams. I was your only host, Quirky York. Thank you so much for being here. The production was from by Clicky Studio, and the GFX was from PD Sports and managed by Danish himself. That's it today. Advanced Eid Mubarak to all of you guys. Assalamu alaikum to you all. Allah Hafiz. Bye. Bye. Bye bye. Let's meet. Ta-da!
VE ISSLxNRC for taking interest in this battle. They need a lot of points. They watched out for it. There is one of the players named DZ who eliminated top 8 and Sun getting ran over here. Big taken out. What just happened in a VE ISSL defended their position once again, but not until Q using it. Nice. Okay, 2 trying to press up. What just happened there? Tatu.
Jimmy down. Big league. Gone from mini side, mini lead, 1v1. He comes with a knock, great knock on line. And now online, the leader of the Rock Raksha, traced him. There we go, Raksha, what a shot. Boston wanted passes, there might be some game changers here. Fighting Lenions are engaged with the team WBE. The player is Jinwai and Adios. And now the watch is for another guy from the SDMZ. And yes, he will be taken out by Jinwai himself here. Oh no, the grenade comes close. Jinwai takes out Snake. What a knockback hit at this smoke. Now the player comes close, he knows there is not enough sun. That's Adios, see if he can take out hit cross, but that jump shot position with 9 eliminations and 4 from the placement. So it's 1 second from one it is GODZ. Maybe it's gonna be the Raksha come close. And yeah, he took the L to a reload. That's the final finish and this pushing down here.